Welcome back, man. No strings attached on a Wednesday night. We back up in here, man. We are in here. Y'all bear with us. God damn it. Having a little bit of issues on the technical side, but I think everything is rocking right now. So let's get it popping. You dig? Let's get it popping, man. No strings attached. I'm ready to turn up tonight. I'm gonna have a good time. We talk about getting flew the fuck out, man. God damn it. What are the rules and regulations to getting your ass flued out, man? God, we gonna go through the whole thing. Y'all jump in that comment section and make that shit louder than what it was. Y'all know we do not censor our chat over here. Thank everybody that's been rocking with us and continue to support, man. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. Hit us up in the podcast section of iTunes. We over there. On the Facebook, on No Strings Attached, also on the Instagram _No Strings, and the Twitter. We out here, man. God damn it, we out here. You dig? We got Sister Mo in here sending out notifications. What up?
Right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back on a Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day. Thank you for tuning in for another show tonight. Let's get it. It's going to be a good one, per usual.
You dig? We got Lionel up in here. What's good, La?
What's good, family? Welcome back to the show for another No Strings Wednesday. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know the vibes per usual. It's good.
You know the fucking vibes. What's up, No Strings family? I'm happy to be back.
Naomi up in here.
Yes, and I'm loving the sunset in the background, Lionel. You got that shit.
This is Lionel's new thing now. Lionel's new thing is the sunset.
Well, I feel like that's kind of the sun is just starting to set a little later now. Yeah, so now we're catching it. We're catching it perfect.
Yeah, I'm in the same spot. The universe just happened to be turning up.
Yeah. Lionel out here with the sun. He got all kind of ambiance and shit. It's a whole fucking mood going on. I see you though. I do see you. Hey man, we gonna have a good time tonight, man. As y'all come in, y'all make sure to jump up in that chat room. You did. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta do something. Take my mic with me. God damn it. Y'all make sure to jump up in that chat room, man. Let us know y'all up in here. You dig. And yeah, man, let's get this shit popping, man. I want to go before we get to the damn talking about the ins and outs and the rules and regulations of getting flued the fuck out, right? I first want to get to Dante, what it do? I see you. I first want to get into some shit about barbecue, right? Because right now, man, it's grilling season, man. We out here. It's man, look, it's summertime. You dig? People want to get on the grill. You dig what I'm saying? People going places, man. You want to go to your favorite barbecue spot. You understand? And yeah, man. So I saw some shit, bro. Where somebody posted they barbecue. It's a restaurant, apparently. This is from a restaurant. And they were like, yo, I can't wait to go to this restaurant. This shit look good. And people went in. Let me pull this up for y'all. People went in on this barbecue plate right here. A lot of folks, those ribs look a little ashy.
They look kind of old. Like, when was this made? Out a couple of days.
How do ribs look ashy? Like, how did y'all accomplish some ashy ribs, nigga? That don't make no sense.
They look tight. They look like it's gonna be hard to bite and chew.
Yeah.
Them hoes is gripping
take a sip of water with every bite. You just...
Like, your ribs needs to be falling off the bone. Them hoes are like bear hugging the bone.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even think that's cow at this point. Like, that look like some vegan ribs, really. Like, maybe they wanted it to be ribs, but it's not quite. I don't know.
Like, is this meat?
No, like, for real, I don't even see no bone in that. So
no, I see a little piece of bone in the back of that first one.
I'm sorry. I feel like you would have been able to tell enough about this barbecue spot just walking in and look. First of all, I'm paying attention to the plate this hoe is served on. Like, I don't know. It's giving me buffet.
Not
giving me buffet, kids free, under 12 energy.
You did? And yeah, look, Dante just pointed it out, talking about that listen, it's supposed to be some mac and cheese, but it's, if you can see, I can't zoom in anymore, but it's shredded cheese that they put on top of the macaroni. And it didn't even melt. Yeah, it didn't even melt. It's a lot going on in this motherfucker, man.
Like, so it wasn't hot when they put the cheese on there. Obviously, they never warmed it up. No time after. So It's a no for me.
Yeah, man, you can't even invite nobody over if this is the kind of shit that you presenting to folks. Like if this is how your barbie, and I get surprised on social media about like how people be very proud about they cooking, and it'd be like, man, maybe you should have got a second opinion.
Should be.
You did?
I be talking about shit like that sometimes. Well, just really more so to myself, but I'm looking at these like these people who be making plates and whatnot, and a lot of them be looking good. It looks good. But those looks can sometimes be deceiving. Like I just feel like, especially when it comes to chicken, people overcook chicken very, very easily. So they look good, but then you bite into that shit, you kind of like,
Somebody went to their Yelp page, and this is another. I don't want to put this restaurant out there and slander them, but they don't look like they cook very well.
That's the same.
So this is really like a restaurant.
That's the same place.
Yeah.
Okay, now look, this is how I know I don't need to be in there. First of all, I just pointed out that plate that was served the first time was a red circular plate. This one was on a metal little like pan. On this one, there's no consistency. There's no y'all weren't working on the aesthetic either. So there's just no effort being put here, and I feel
like the food is pretty consistent. Look at that. It's disgusting.
I'm like, that one just looked like it was cooked a little longer. That was
but it's
a little darker.
Like
it looks more tender.
The mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm just like, the thread is so funny on this shit because they were just going in, man. You dig? Everybody just going in, but yeah, they just, I don't know, man.
Where was it at? What state?
Let me see. Let me go. I didn't want to slander.
Well, you ain't got to say the name. I just
let me see if it say the state. It don't say what state it's in.
We could find it.
1 second.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but then people started posting their own barbecue, and some of this shit, I'm like, bruh, some of this shit don't really look that good, to be honest with you.
No, people should not just be posting their food like for no reason, because like, nigga, you fuck around and get slandered.
Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of these ribs right here. Like, he tried, but it seemed like they almost good. Like
the color is kind of there, but I feel like they still drop.
I feel like those don't look so bad. Like those could be.
They look better than the other ones. Yeah.
I would try those.
Give me some sauce and we'll be all right.
We have some sauce.
A little sauce on top.
Those might be the ones you gotta brown a little bit in sauce, but they don't look terrible. You can see that meat tenderized a little bit, shrunk up on that bone. That bone got hot enough to tenderize that meat from the inside.
Okay.
So I would try it.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay on the too.
No.
Yeah, that right there is a little bit better, but I don't know, man. Listen, this is just a PSA, man. If y'all out there, man, and y'all, if y'all out there, man, and y'all barbecuing, hey, look, man, just do us a favor and just make sure that you do the shit properly, man. If you're gonna have people eating this shit, you understand? God damn.
Dante in the chat, he said, first of all, everybody's throwing plates these days, and that's that Memphis dry ribs.
Yeah, man. Everybody got a little bit different flavor with their food. You dig? Everybody, especially with barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a little bit of different flavor depending on where you go. But yeah, that shit right there, that shit is crazy.
Right.
So
and ribs really aren't my barbecue food of choice, honestly. I'm a Texas girl. I love me a brisket. Like grilled chicken, like barbecue chicken, and I really don't care. Like ribs, I don't care. Don't be enough meat for me. Like I don't got time to be like stressing to find meat. I don't got time for that shit. Like, please, brisket me, please.
Yeah, that shit is. I don't know. Y'all make sure y'all do better though this summer, man. Also, when y'all out here, man, if y'all inviting people, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers invited me to some shit the other day, and I called some other homies that got invited, and apparently they weren't really having a barbecue. They wanted everybody to bring the shit, and they was gonna cook the meat essentially. They was like, yeah, because if somebody invites you over, the common courtesy thing to do is say, what? Need me to bring it?
Yeah. Okay, but you bring inside I'm not bringing the meat. The fuck I look like? No barbecue then. Like, you don't want to be taking something if you know how to cook on the grill. That takes time. Like No, I need you to start that shit at least 3 hours beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Not me pulling up with the frozen meat or with the meat.
You
Just
did?
imagine how long you're gonna be waiting to eat at that point.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, yeah. I was like, hey, I was like, yo, I'm coming through. I was like, they're like, yeah, man, I'm at HEB. I'm like, oh shit, what you getting? Oh yeah, nigga told me to bring some steaks. I'm like, shit, the nigga told me to bring some sausage. What the hell is this nigga got in his house? What the fuck?
Like, what is he like? I guess I got the house.
Nah, that's literally. He's like, I'm hosting a party. Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga, that nigga trying to get some food for the week is what he was trying to do. He was trying to get some fucking meal.
That's probably true.
That nigga, he only had the sides. God damn it.
Yeah. Bottles of water and was ready for y'all to pull up. Like, what y'all got?
Yeah, y'all niggas pull up, man. Hey, if y'all played along at home, man, I'm on these big boy Michelobs tonight. You dig?
I got a big one too.
Along with a little vodka.
That hard shit tonight, kind of.
Oh shit, Mo gonna be on the bullshit tonight, y'all.
I'm having orange juice.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
You did. So we up in here tonight, man. Y'all tap in with us, man, as y'all come in. It's hot as a motherfucker where I am. The Melanin Lounge is hot as shit right now. God damn.
Roy, we need to get you one of those things. Have you seen those little like AC units where they're like you put ice in them and water? Like
exactly.
There, that's a thing.
I'm about to start doing lives like that.
I'm they're like small little units, but it's like real powerful. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna invest. Y'all send it
to especially when Texas finna go lose their shit.
ERCOT big.
Was it electric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Let you have your drink, Jasmine, period. Let us know what you drinking.
Let's know what that drink do. You dig? Let's get it in though, man. Let's talk some shit. I want to get to Kevin Hart in a minute because lately, every time Kevin Hart talks, it seems like it just spurs some fucking issues. But before we get there, we talked about on last week's show. We talked about Gary Owen, right? White comedian Gary Owen has a black wife. They're currently going through a divorce. You dig? We talked about this particular shot right here with him posing in the green room with a shirt that said breadwinner. We had that whole discussion. Did anybody happen to catch him on Wendy Williams like a couple days after our show, like that Thursday or Friday? He was on Wendy.
No, but just knowing that it was on Wendy Williams, I could just imagine the mess.
So he was on Wendy, and Wendy was shooting her shot, choosing heavy.
Seriously, she said, "I am done with black men."
Wendy was choosing heavy. Wendy straight up asked the nigga. She put the nigga on the spot. She was like, "Yo, so what are you doing tonight? What are you doing for dinner?" She was like, shit, I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying, to go to dinner, you dig? And he was like, he was trying to fumble around looking for yeah.
He was even like, nah. That's crazy.
Yeah, she was trying to choose up, man. And it got, it's always uncomfortable, right? When somebody kind of like putting you on the spot like that, you know what I'm saying?
Especially Wendy Williams, because shit, he trying to turn that shit down. Okay.
Yeah, Wendy Williams said shit. She shooting that shot. Fuck what y'all talking about. She said she saw something that she like. She said that she felt some sparks when they was on the set of Think Like a Man.
No, that's what I was thinking. Was that they were both on that movie?
I forgot that she did that movie.
She had a little cameo.
Exactly, like the smallest of cameos. I can't believe you remember that.
Yeah, I was literally. That's what I was thinking. And he had just said Kevin Hart.
Like,
Kevin
wow,
Hart was in there too. She was
what
Kevin Hart's
impeccable
wife on the
together.
Yeah, Wendy said shit. She trying to see what it do out here. I was like, damn, Wendy.
Like, so she felt sparks years ago when he was still married. That's interesting.
Right. Let's talk about that.
Renew and refresh the home you love.
Yeah, that shit was a little weird because the way she was like, but you were married, I was married. I was like,
dude, that's when you stop talking. You saying too much, girl. Shut up. Girl, you talk too much.
She like fucking both of them.
I know.
Yeah, it was, and you could tell he was trying to when she said it, he was trying to, how sometimes you can laugh it off and like it'll kind of end it, but nah, she was like,
she was waiting for it.
I'm divorced and single. I live in the city, and I date.
You know what I'm saying? She was just. I'm trying to find the clip. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can play this for y'all. Hold on, I'm doing this on the fly right now.
Slow down. I'm not official.
Oh yeah, okay. They talking about whether or not he's
silent. I've been
good
silent.
way to cover that up. I'm not officially married.
It's big. It's big.
She's when
I want to get to the shit.
And you
Hold
gotta
on.
really.
it's about to get wild. I'm just kidding. I
Hold on, let's find it. Hold on. God damn it. Hit me with an ad. All right. These niggas hit me with a goddamn ad. All right, well, I tried for y'all, goddamn it. But it's funny though, because he's so uncomfortable, which I get. Hold on, goddamn it. Hit me with an ad. All right. These niggas hit me with a goddamn ad. Which I get him being uncomfortable, but still, it's like
Renew and refresh the home you
goddamn,
love with
I got shit going off left and right now. But yeah, man. So Wendy Williams was shooting her shot. She said, "Shit, I'm trying to see what's popping, what's good out here in these streets, and if you shit, let's get it." You dig? I don't know. It just seemed very young. He was uncomfortable. A lot of people was like, "Damn, Wendy, you kind of looking real thirsty out here." You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like,
Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
But you know, I don't know. Like, if you a woman, though,
listen.
right? Ain't nothing wrong with shooting your shot. You did?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with shooting your shot as long as you're okay that you might miss.
You did?
That's literally all it comes down to. Are you ready to take this risk if that nigga like curves your ass?
no.
Nah, I'll definitely take that shit.
I think I'm just probably a little ahead.
I flutter my eyes at you, and I'm about to.
Oh, hold on. I just found it. Hold on. Let's listen to this. Cause watch her face. Wendy's face throughout this whole shit. She's dead. I thought she was like, Wendy probably bullshit. No, she's serious.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's handling it. I mean, the way she's handling it.
Well, she has a right to.
I'm not saying she's wrong.
She's watching right now as I flutter my eyes at you, and I'm about to ask you, do you have plans for dinner?
Huh? Whoa.
Tell me yes or no.
I don't have plans for dinner.
Would you like to have dinner? Because here's what I'm thinking, right? We go to Fresco by Scotto, where I was last night. Let me tell you something. You're gonna melt at the food.
Talk that shit, Wendy. Talk that shit, Wendy. God damn it, you see it, nigga. You trying to make these moves or not, nigga? What's good? You did.
She said, "Give me an answer, yes or no."
Nigga,
Right,
yes or
like,
no? We going or not,
That's
dog?
how I make these niggas.
I don't know, man. It comes across a bit thirsty for her though. But shout out to Wendy,
No,
though, man.
she definitely was just shooting her shot. I don't think it's thirsty because it's not like she just shooting her shot at every nigga that come on her show.
I don't know. She just got single. Shit, she out here, goddamn it. But
Not
let's
just.
look at his response. So hold on, let me see how I forgot how you tried to get out of this shit. Hold on, let me see this.
All right, just say no. Tell me
No.
about your movie. Just no, he's not saying yes.
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying yes, no on the air
Okay.
because that's how more rumors get started, and I'm in enough rumors as it is.
Yeah, but I can clear this up. I got the purple chair every day.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like, yeah, you saw me ask him out. We went to Scotto. We had a good time. Then he took his Uber back to his hotel, and I took, my car back to my apartment.
Right.
Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
He's like, that's what we can tell people.
That's two friends having dinner.
Yes. Two friends having
Dinner.
Tell me about the movie.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of feel like he got bullied into a date. I don't know, man.
See, and that's how I be believing niggas get pussy all the time. I really be thinking that niggas just like be getting thrown that shit regularly.
I don't know about
Hold on, you felt like she was offering the pussy as well, right there?
Shit, I definitely as the conversation went on. Yeah, just two friends having, and that's what she said. Having what, Wendy?
Right.
Not just dinner, because you didn't repeat that like you did the first time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But let's go to Kevin Hart, though. What y'all? Just tell me, like right now, in terms of Kevin Hart, a lot of people got issues with Kev right now. I personally don't. I think he's still cool. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like every time he talk, though, these days, it's like, maybe you shouldn't have said that way, Kev. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What y'all think?
I don't know what he just said, but yeah, I still like Kevin Hart. You know, despite I guess the last bad things he did was like surrounding his cheating and shit.
Cheating, yeah.
I'm like, he ain't cheating on me, so.
Yeah. What you think, Lionel?
I'm honestly not a big fan of Kevin Hart.
Never.
Probably I like Soul Plane.
Damn.
I like Soul Plane.
Hey, my nigga Lionel said I fuck with Soul Plane, nigga.
But I don't know. He's just not that funny to me. He's like,
You don't think so?
you know, there's people that's just like funny, and he's like, I feel like he's an actor, and he like acts funny.
That's what I always hear. I always hear like different people like saying that they don't think he's funny or that he tries too hard or that it's just like
It gives that. That's totally like the
I'm
vibe.
like, but I definitely think he's funny. I'm even thinking of like the first time I discovered him, like being young and watching TV
What's
and
your
one of his
favorite
stand-ups
joke?
came on. Huh?
What's your favorite Kevin Hart joke?
Well, the one I'm thinking about that really killed me, it was like he was telling a story about like why he had a fear of like gnats. Like, you know how gnats will be like swarming? Like you'll be walking outside and it'll be a swarm of gnats. But yeah, and so I can't remember the whole thing, but that's what it pertains to the joke.
But I do like respect him as an actor. Like I like think like a man too, but not like for like comical reasons. But in terms of acting,
people really wasn't fucking with his last stand up either because they were like, he called his daughter a hoe, he called his son stupid, and I'm like, shit, that shit was real to me, and it was funny as fuck. Cause shit, as a parent, you know what the fuck your kid is, and you can talk about that shit, and it be a joke. You still love them; they're just the fucking joke.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, but this time around, he was out here and he doing a press run right now because of his he got a new movie coming out. And he had some stuff to say about cancel culture, right? He was like, he said basically that he can't be the same comedian that he was because of cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just felt like, I don't know, people were just like, man, first of all, right? Let me get his exact comments. I don't want to misquote him. Yeah, that's what he said. I literally quoted it verbatim. He said he can't be the same that he was when he first came out.
See, and I always felt that he was a pretty like tame and respectable comedian. I'm like, for anything for me, that was the only problem with Kevin Hart. Like, cause he would never tell white jokes, and I feel like that is like a black comedian's shit. Like a black comedian definitely should be able to have some jokes about white people. But I feel like cause he was one of those comedians, like he doesn't want to make fun of people and have, you know, like have people think that he was being offensive. So he said he will always like make fun of himself, like his own situation.
Okay, so here was my thing with Kevin, right? Because he started clapping back in his mentions, right? I mean, not in his mentions, but he just, I guess in his mention, yeah. He jumped on his Twitter and said, "Today I got time, cuz," and he started going in, right? And I think so. Let me back up. One of the things I think that rub some people the wrong way is that Kevin says that, hey, why now do people feel like everybody got to be perfect, right? And I don't think anybody says that. I feel like anytime somebody says that, that's like a cop-out. Hey, man, I'm not perfect. Well, no one says you are, right? I think the problem for a lot of people is that Kev was the one that was coming out talking about how much he loved his wife. She's my rib. She's just like, you were telling us all this shit that like everything is just everything and it's just so this. And then when you was cheating, he was like, nigga, what the fuck, fam? You told us that like,
but that's some regular shit.
I'm with you though.
He's just a comedian.
I'm with you, but he was the one that nobody asked this nigga about his relationship. He was the one running.
He loves his wife.
I'm with you.
He loves his wife.
Hey, I hear you, but I'm saying that people got a right to be like, people also got a right to be like, clown. This nigga a clown. This nigga went around saying all this shit, and this nigga fucking all these bitches. Like, come on, bro.
Naturally, that would happen. Naturally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you went around saying all this shit, and you out here fucking bitches. Then the other thing is, right?
So you just wanted him to be like, yeah, this is my wife, I guess.
No. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying that he can't have a problem with people's reaction to it. That's my whole thing, right? It's like,
I don't think he does though. But
he does. That's the problem, that he does. That's why he's saying shit like, y'all just want people to be perfect. Nobody said that, nigga. We just saying you ran around talking about she my rib. I love her so much. She's just my everything. Then we saw you with two white bitches in the room like a week later. Like, goddamn, my nigga, like, what happened, nigga? You got them ashy ribs. You dig? And you know, okay, let me go to his Twitter. I don't know. Y'all jump in the chat. Let me know what y'all think as well. Let me go to Kev's Twitter because my nigga Kev said.
I also saw him like tweet something about like being like the highest selling comedian or something like that.
He definitely does make a lot of money.
He felt like he had to. He deleted his shit.
I bet he did. But you know what it is? You know, after he what the fuck did he say? They found some old tweets of his. And that's why he didn't do the Oscars, right? Or whatever he was supposed to host.
Yes.
And I feel like, you know, sadly in Hollywood, that is some shit they will cancel your ass over.
Well, they said like apologize, whatever.
Yeah,
like make a statement like apologizing, and he was saying I'd rather not.
He got upset though because people started jumping in his, jumping on his shit, talking about that they felt like he's not funny, right? People are entitled to say that, right? Like Lionel just said.
But damn, I'm like, if you're gonna say he's not funny, tell me a joke right now.
I wouldn't say that he's not funny, but it's not my kind of humor. He's like not a funny person. I don't know, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. But like
let me say my comedian, so you can see like Cat Williams will be my like top comedian, and then behind him would be like Mike Epps. As far as like active comedians right now, but like it's a different style of comedy. Of course, Dave Chappelle is like that goes unsaid. But like that's a different style than what like he gives.
Yeah, I feel like Kevin Hart is a cleaner cut of comedian. Honestly,
my whole thing was like, why did he started flex? Like, listen, my thing is when you're a person with money and you start throwing your success and your money in people's face, to me, you lost whatever argument it is, you probably lost that argument. Like,
but why is he losing an argument for stating facts? It don't matter if you think he's funny.
Because no one's saying that he don't got money. Like people were just like, yo, because people were saying, okay, here's what a lot of people were saying, and like when they were commenting on it, they was like, it's not like, because he was saying that he can't be the same comedian. People were saying, we don't think that it's not that he can be the same comedian. People were saying they felt like he had already peaked as a comedian, and he just wasn't, like, people just felt like it's nothing for him to talk about anymore, because a lot of his comedy was about his kids when they were little. And people were like, we kind of heard the kids and the dad shit. These last couple stand-ups, we cool on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this. Think about this, right? Michael Jordan can't go play basketball right now. He used to be the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he's older. He can't go no more. You know what I'm saying? So he was still nice. He still got a shitload of money, but he might have peaked. I don't know. I don't know if he's peaked or not, but that was the argument people were making.
And then like that's pointless to go to, because then like that's just like in music when people say, okay, but like look at the Grammy. Okay, why would you even acknowledge that? We know that that's based on bullshit, or like that's based on like a different game of like likability. Like that's not really like, and we've heard people that are in the industry in interviews say that like you have to be like shaking hands at parties, like you need to be like really bumping the right shoulders, like to be winning that type of shit. It's not based on like the talent, and like that's what the conversation is about. It's about being funnier. Like we're talking about comedy, or if we're talking about music, like it's not that serious. No one's like no one hates Kevin Hart at all or dislikes him. Much respect for sure, but at the end of the day, we can still talk about.
I don't know. If you tweeting Kevin Hart, nigga, you not funny. You don't like that nigga.
I don't think about Kevin Hart or like even like I would have to.
Exactly.
I just simply don't think you're funny. That's it.
Exactly, and you're also not tweeting that nigga that shit.
Yeah, true.
Like you're just like
there's some people that
feel going on with life.
This nigga know, and
here's my thing. I don't know, y'all may think I'm wrong, but my whole thing is I feel like if somebody doesn't like you, what you do or whatever, just because somebody doesn't like your shit, that don't mean it's hate, does it? Like, is that hate just because a motherfucker don't like your shit?
No.
If you're just telling me constantly, yes, it's hate. Like, okay, have your opinion, like everybody is free to do, but I don't, everybody just has to share their opinion, and especially not right to their motherfucking face.
Well, this is the
not
sport.
Directly to them.
Yes.
Like, what are you trying to gain from this?
It's not about gaining, it's a conversation. It's like, what are we gonna like, are we not allowed to say?
But for what though? What are you getting out of it? That's what I said. What do you want to gain? Like, Lionel, I don't like your podcast.
What'd you say?
I don't like your podcast.
Then tune the fuck out.
Exactly. But it's like, why would you even?
It's okay. Change the channel.
Direct to me. It is.
Okay. It's literally
fine.
Okay.
And that's exactly
but
what
we're still in this bit.
To the motherfuckers that's saying all this shit to Kevin Hart. It's fine. You don't gotta fucking attack this nigga. If you don't like him,
I literally, we tell people like thumb up or thumb down the video, like legit. Like,
yes, sir.
I'm not gonna be like, do y'all know like how long we've been doing this and who we are? Like, do y'all like what? I don't like. No, it's okay. Like, you tuned in at some point to decide whether you like it or not. Like, thanks, and like keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna go to like that. Just shows a different type of butthurt. Like, this is the sport of it all. Like, if you like the other podcasts, like if you like another type show, like my homies have a show called Tune Talk where they talk about music. Like, tune in. But nonetheless, we still in this bitch. So.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I just feel like because he went straight to like I did this many ticket sales and I sold this many. Bro, listen, all right, damn, killer. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Like I don't know. I feel what Naomi is saying, but like it's the entire internet. It's gonna be people that's gonna say they don't like your shit just to say they don't like your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
He
just what the
definitely
internet.
don't have to respond to that shit. But I think it'd be hard for celebrities because it's you yourself if you're just talking shit to them. But you got to think on a scale. Like it's thousands of niggas like just spewing negative shit their way, and I feel like that shit can get under somebody's skin because at the end of the day, they are just motherfucking humans. Like they
And
are.
he said several tweets that he was putting out. Like,
yes,
it's kind of like,
God damn, I hate when people
so
be
you're
responding.
bothered. Like, why are you bothered? And this is the thing that a lot of times when it comes to those types of negative reactions or those negative comments, these people are trying to get a reaction out of you. These people are trying to make you feel something because they think that their opinion is the only one that matters. And just because a certain group doesn't like what you got going on, you focus on the hundreds of millions or whatever, however many people actually fuck with you. So let it go and let it be. Like it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of pointless. Kim getting kind of like to that level. Maybe if he felt I guess he feels some type of way, but nigga, don't let people know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep pushing, keep making your money. You got money. Why you worried about these people who probably ain't even close to your level? Why you letting them get under your skin like that and control your emotions? Just let it go.
Personally, I think that like he's been hearing those murmurs for a while of a lot of people saying, well, we don't really think Kevin Hart's funny no more. And listen, that happens in comedy.
Okay, really switch your material if you feel that strongly about it. Yeah. If you're feeling that, hurt about it and you really feeling affected by it, then make some changes yourself. Like you sitting and trying to tell people how much money you got, how popular you really are, isn't going to change their opinion about it. If you care that much about their opinions, then change what you're doing so it can fit in with those opinions and please the people that you're trying to please. Otherwise, just shut up about it. Like you are at a level where millions of people know your name. Like, why are you giving them that satisfaction? You know what I'm saying? Of even addressing these types of things. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, people do say that, or in the chat are saying too, like, he kind of just fell off a little bit. It's been some time, and if he hasn't switched up, you always have to kind of keep with the times. You have to keep with today, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I personally don't really watch Kevin Hart. I don't really keep up with him. The last thing that I heard about was the cheating stuff, and like that was really it. But prior to that, I seen a lot of his earlier like stand-ups and stuff, but I didn't really follow and keep going because it's just like for me, it was just like, all right, like it's time for you to kind of get in tune with who you are now. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely think there are levels to someone's, like the famous levels of people. Like, how artists, whenever they're kind of starting out, they make music a certain way. Then they go up, they make it, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. It progresses into another level. It's still good work, but it's their new level of type of shit. And that's what you got to get to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
And at the end of the day, those accolades at the end of the day are like white people saying, okay, we think like, at the end of the day, most people saying we don't think you're that funny is black people. It's the niggas. So I
think you hit the nail on the head, Lionel. I think
that's what accolades. I
think that's what is bothering him.
Exactly.
Everybody said Mike tripping.
That's why it's an emotional, angry response.
Is it just my mic that's echoing, or is it everyone's? Because that's why I'm kind of hearing y'all's echo a little bit too.
Is it? Hold on.
I'm not hearing echoing.
Hold on.
I hear clear on the thing right now.
Yeah, everything sounds good. I don't know.
I think if y'all on the phone or like on a smaller device that has a speaker and you're sitting,
it'll echo.
Yeah. It'll echo. So. I mean, Nate's muted now, and I don't hear myself echoing no more.
It may be Naomi's ass that's causing the echo.
I'm on my bag. So I'm not.
Yeah, no, I think you spot on though, Lionel. That like I think that those accolades come from the dominant society and the people that he's been consistently hearing say that like they don't think he's funny anymore is his own community, and that is probably maybe getting to him a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. And I feel like he kind of believes it too. Like he partially he understands that. It's like that's.
But man, like, bro, like when you in that game, it is very, very difficult as a comedian to stay at a high level for a long. I mean, because Kevin's put out major specials. That's tough to do. That's why most comedians only do a special every couple of years. Kevin was doing like an hour special like every fucking year for like a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't mean, and like quantity, it does not mean anything.
Yeah.
Overproducing doesn't mean, just because you're flooding the game doesn't mean that.
I think that's what happened. I think it was so much because he had so many specials out. Then he had a bunch of movies, and I think people just kind of like, all right, we kind of burnt out. Kevin.
Yeah, people a lot have seen him, and I feel like movies definitely had an influence on his comedy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were seeing him in these roles of being like the funny guy in the movie. So I think that has an influence too.
Yeah. Shout out to Kev though, man. Keep doing your thing out here, Kev. Stop flexing on people so hard though, my guy. It's gonna be all right. Shit.
That nigga definitely did this shit. Like, cause even that show, like Real Husbands.
Oh yeah.
That shit was motherfucking funny.
That first season of that was real funny. I really liked the first season.
I thought
was it called Real Husbands of Hollywood?
That concept was already done by Loiter Squad. And so I was like, the original idea.
I'm like, but I couldn't watch Loiter Squad though.
And Loiter Squad was actually funny. Like that was already done.
I'm like, and that's what I never really like. That was like some dumb boy shit. I couldn't really.
Yeah, but it's a concept, and it was
exactly like the dumb boy shit.
Just spoofing, like that's someone's like actual idea.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's do this and spoof this, and then boom, hey, I'm gonna do that too.
I'm like, I don't know what Loiter Squad was about. I would see the commercials on it.
My birthday party on my birthday.
More funny because I felt.
Hey, did anybody see this shit?
That was so.
I don't know how real this is or isn't, but did y'all see this shit right here, man? Am I the only person that saw this weird shit?
I don't think that's weird.
I know. I actually
I see that, and that's so huge. Like,
you said it was
love to be buried like that.
That would be dope, though.
And then turn into a tree.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
It makes me nervous, man.
That's
at that point, you ain't gonna be.
Then my family can come just, sit under the shade of my tree and just vibe with my energy.
You providing shade to the people.
It's all good until they want to build a shopping mall right there.
Damn. Then that bitch gonna be haunted.
Right.
For real.
I saw it. So this is something that y'all would be interested in.
I totally would.
Yes, for sure. That shit probably expensive as hell.
Because you know what? Just being honest, like coffins are honestly more creepy to me. It's and like vampires actually sleep in coffins too.
But like, I need to know, like, what is this process like? I need details on this shit.
Like, can you imagine
that looks kind of like crazy
as a ceremony? Because you know how funeral ceremonies go, burial ceremonies. Can you imagine them just putting you into the ground, just body only, dropping you into that thing? Like, am I going to be in a biodegradable bag or something? Like,
yes, that's what you're going to be in. Is that little bag right there?
I'm like, but shit.
Do I get to pick the kind of tree that I get to come out?
I'm sure you could.
That would be amazing.
And then, like, as you break down, like, decompose,
their bodies are good. Not bad. It'll give you all the nutrients. It's gonna absorb all that shit.
Oh no, I saw this shit and I was just like, I don't know, bro. Like, I understand it.
But you want to be buried in a coffin, Roy?
Who, me?
Yeah. What are your plans for when you die? Do you have you thought about
that? Money in the grave.
Or burned at the stake.
Put my fucking money in the grave when I die.
Really? I'm like, so we
I want to be like the Egyptians, goddamn it, when I go. I want to
See,
be
I be
fucking.
feeling like that too, because I feel like I want to be buried with my jewelry if I decide to get buried, or
Yeah.
if I'm buried. But grave robbers are real.
When I die, bury me inside the Gucci store. Is my mic better?
Mo wants to know her mic better. Goddamn it, y'all let her know shit.
Oh, you can choose to be mushrooms?
I didn't notice.
Wait, put that comment on the screen. What?
Hold on, what?
That's the one Naomi gonna pick.
I'm like, mushrooms will probably grow off your body regardless. I'm like, they're literally decomposers. That's what they do. They decompose.
Available for pets too for $100. What?
Okay, I would do it for. I
No,
would
see,
do it
but
for
like, honestly, I was watching Midnight Gospel, this show, and they were talking about like death and the burial process, and they were talking about how really like funeral homes are not something that you need. Like they really be like scamming you out of money. Like you pay for your loved ones to get whatever shit done to them to be put in the ground. But before the Civil War, that shit, like it was regular for people to handle their own families like remains. Like when somebody died, they handled it themselves instead of paying somebody to do all that.
Hold on. When you say handle it yourself, what do you? Whoa.
Yeah,
Like shit, if one of my family members die, I'm fucking burying that nigga.
like bury him in the backyard.
Well, you know, because people used to have like family plots. You know, that was
Oh yeah.
land and shit. Like, so they had spaces for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now, recently. So it's like a newer thing, honestly.
Now there's a middleman.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think my
literally a middleman. Capitalism found a way to tax death.
And they get that bag.
We're gonna make you pay for this shit too, nigga. We're making you pay for that.
No, you know what? I just saw a show on Netflix. I was like about a family business that like they have.
Yeah, my wife watches that show. It's
Really?
about
Like
yeah.
it was too interesting. I was like, this is a little creepy. Like
I
it's,
told
like,
her that's creepy shit.
Wait, what is it?
it's like a family that owns a funeral home, and like the reality, it's reality, right?
Yeah,
like
it's a black family. They own a funeral home. They be on some
That's
ratchet
a steady
shit too.
business.
I can
That's
only
a good
imagine
business model. Like people are always gonna die.
Oh no, that's true.
People always gonna die. Like literally, it's a steady bit. No matter what else happened in the motherfucking world, people gonna die.
I just don't like the idea of being so close to death. That's creepy.
I used to kind of want to be a mortician, or I would have been like, dang, why can't I think of it? What are those people that do like the shit in the morgue, like the people that do the autopsies? Damn, I can't think of it. But I think I would have been okay. Yeah. Handle dead bodies on that side.
That's a lot, man. I mean, I do get it that like back in the day, people used to, you know, do this shit themselves. I get it, you dig? But yeah, that's a bit extreme for me. I need to see. I can definitely see that with a pet though. That would be dope.
I mean, of course, I hope you would never pay to get your pet buried. That's insane.
I don't know, man. These pets become part of the family, man.
I'm like, have y'all ever buried a pet?
Yes.
I'm like, nigga, you called 211 to pick that shit up.
My daughter's bird died, and it was a whole damn thing. When Gabby was little, oh, it was a whole thing. We had to go in there and
What
shit.
was
She had a little bird that died. Oh Lord, it was a whole thing.
How
And
old?
she was 5, 6 maybe. And she was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. We finna bury this damn bird.
Yeah, but that's not too big. At least you wouldn't need a lot of room. You could bury that kind of easy.
Yeah, I was like,
You
come on,
could find a little box to put it in. And I feel like that'd be the only time I would like have to bury a pet is if like my child requested it. Because as an adult human, I could definitely like be, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I think it's
This
a
needs
lot.
to be cremated, okay, and disposed of properly.
Yeah.
God damn, Naomi, like, let's get this shit over with, man. Hey, man, if y'all just joined us, make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. We do appreciate it, man. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Y'all know the drill, man. Hit that thumbs up button when you come in the room, you dig? So we can get this shit popping and get them notifications out. If you're feeling the show, make sure you share it with somebody else, man. We go live every single Wednesday night. We talk about culture. We talk about the goddamn relationships. And we do allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state when they come up on this motherfucker, you dig? So yeah, man, and y'all can jump in that comment section. We don't bite, we don't censor the comments, but we do clap back. So if y'all start talking that bullshit, we might have to go Kevin Hart on y'all ass. You dig? And let y'all know. Let y'all know, nigga. You dig? But no, okay. So I do want to we getting ready to get to this shit. I want to get to this, the rules and regulations to get flued out, right? Because goddamn, like it's a whole, this shit here is a mess. But before we get there, I just saw this shit. I wanted to pull it up. Bear with me. Hold on. Damn it. I lost it. I had something I was gonna pull up, man. See if I find it on my phone. I can send it to myself real quick. Nah, I probably can't. Fuck. All right, well, scratch that, man. Listen, it's a live show, goddammit. I had some shit, and then the shit went away, and now I'm stuck like Chuck. But it's all good though, man. If I see it, I'll bring it up later. But all right, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about the rules and regulations to getting flued out. Before we get all the way in, let's pull up these text messages, right? There was a recent scenario that went down where a young lady, let me pull up these text messages. Hold on. Let's see if I can get them all up on my side. Hold on. Let me just do this. I got a tweet with all this shit up. There we go. We'll do it this way. All right, so here we go, man. This is a scenario where like a young lady was getting flued out somewhere by this gentleman, you dig? And she's pulling up to the spot, you dig? So let's get this up on the screen here. Here you go, man. Key statements you got to listen to when you're dealing with the rules and regulations of getting flued out. You got to really pay attention to how the other person is addressing you, right? What key words are they using? Are they just calling you your name? Is it boo? Is it bae? So in this particular text message, it starts out with "Hey you." That could be taken. I don't know how would y'all take a "Hey you"? I don't know. That's kind of playful. It's kind of playful.
I feel like he was definitely like, okay, how should I approach this situation? He was trying a little. I don't know about a "Hey you," but I guess it's cool. Yeah,
you can tell he's kind of trying to feel his way through this shit.
Nah, facts, but trying to still keep shit like cool, calm, and collected.
Facts. He's
trying to like, where is this bitch? Is this bitch trying to run off on me? He already had a spot.
By the end of that message, he had lost it because he was trying to keep it together like that first. Hey, you. But then by the end of that shit, he was like, what the fuck?
So he starts, "Hey, you checked into the hotel? Let me know. I called you 3 times. What the fuck?" Nigga like, "Hey, bitch, you here or not? Goddamn it." You dig? And she told me she just checked in 30 minutes ago. You dig? My phone's charging. See, that's already a red flag. Because listen, this is 2021. Your phone ain't dead like that to where somebody done flew you out. Now your phone, you charging. Stop. That's already kind of a red flag for me how that weekend was going to go.
Yeah, that could have been a red flag in terms of that.
Could have. I'm like, but I do be letting my phone.
But it could have been a real thing too. So I was just like, yeah.
Man, but when
that shit could have been low, maybe she was watching movies on the flight or something. Like,
hey, I hear you, man.
I be downloading shit for the flight.
The Uber got a charger in the Uber, man. They can trust me. They trying to get 5 stars. They got fucking chargers in that motherfucker.
Damn, so now you controlling how I gotta charge my phone?
Yeah, cause look,
nigga, now that's a red flag, nigga. If I want to let my phone die, I can let my phone die.
No.
Look, cause that be me. No, that be me dead ass now. Like, yes, my phone was dead. My phone was dead. I overslept this morning because my shit was dead last night.
Look, and then she divulged key information in her message reply back. Talking about her phone was charging because it died. And then she said she didn't have to add this last sentence. She did not. She said, "I'm getting out of the shower." I believe that young man felt like that was a goddamn a hint or a clue. She said, "I'm getting out of the shower."
That was his cue for sure. Like,
Oh,
oh man,
I'm like, because I definitely wasn't thinking that. She was probably still trying to make an excuse. I'm like,
Like,
put my
that's
shit on
like-
charge. I went in the bathroom, took a shower. That's why I ain't hit you up.
Like
Yo.
that's easy to do, but he already had in his head like that's not what he needed to see to know. Like, he already knew what he needed to know. But like at the end of the day, that definitely is kind of giving that a little bit, especially with him having the understanding that he has.
No facts. And also thinking like, okay, well now she's showered. Maybe she's getting ready so we could do some shit.
Okay, good. This is going in a good direction.
That nigga said, "Bet I'm on my way to see you."
Right. Then,
he said, huh?
And she said, "Huh?"
She's a motherfucking character. Because how she gonna say huh on a text message? Okay? Like, you
Right,
heard
like-
me, bitch.
Bitch, you see it. You can reread it. Stop playing with me.
I know for real.
You should have had some exclamation points on that shit. Because I would have.
Right.
Nigga,
Emphasize
bitch,
that
yes.
last message. Like, bitch, you see me. Stop fucking playing with me.
That's what my nigga said. What you mean, huh? You did the fuck you mean? Nigga said, I'm on my way to hang out with you. Is that an issue? You dig? Like, bitch, I didn't flew you out. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hang out in what way? Bitch.
What type of reply is that? Hang out in what way? And this is when you know he got serious, because what's scratched out right there, that's the young lady's name.
Right.
He said her goddamn name. That's when you know, hey. That's when the motherfucker get up.
5.5 months.
When a nigga don't call you no pet name, he call you your actual name. Hey, listen. Hey, Tiffany. I've been talking to your ass 5.5 months. That nigga gave the time.
No, really said 5.5. And I'm like,
I flew you out here
okay,
and got you a hotel. I want to see you, babe. Why you acting brand new? Like,
I mean, he got a
Look,
good
look
point.
at
We've been talking 5.5 months. I flew you out here. I put you up. I can't see you. Part of the game is that.
Well-handled situation on his, like he handled that situation well.
No, but look.
no,
I
he
don't
should
like-
have had
like
some
shooting.
clarification
I don't like
before
calling
he even
women-
bought that plane ticket.
I don't like calling women bitches. It's not a practice of mine. Only time I say bitch, y'all know what I say. I always say respectfully, right? This is a time in this text message where he could have replied with bitch in his message, because she goes on to say, after he just said, I've been talking to you 5.5 months. I flew you out here and I got you a hotel. I'm trying to see you. You know what I'm saying? Why you acting brand new? She replies, it's late. I don't want company tonight. What?
like,
I'm the only reason you're here. What the fuck you mean you don't want company? What part of the game?
But she said it was after midnight. That would have been understandable had she not been trying to get out of it even more.
But hold on, Naomi. Hold on, Naomi. I flew you out. Why'd you think you got flown out?
Okay, but maybe it's their first time meeting. Maybe she not ready to fuck that nigga yet. So I feel like, nigga, if he come in there after midnight, it's automatically just
After-
some sex. Maybe she wants to be taken out first.
Exactly.
like Ray said, I would have been ready to fight. Like, bitch, now you like the stupid.
Yeah, we don't even know. Listen, unless you juvenile, I don't want to hear no goddamn Fuck out of here. Talking about Fuck out of here. Hell, you mean Fuck you talking about? You already know what.
When you asking for your flight back tickets and like information, it's gonna be especially right. At least play the game a little bit.
And that's
Let
what
me
I'm saying.
just say, I just want to say that this is a bold ass bitch, respectfully.
Yeah.
She's bold as fuck,
Yeah.
first and foremost, because you getting flown out. You're not even out here on your own dollar. Like, and you got the audacity to, like, not even, I mean, it may have been a different conversation if you would have just hit that nigga up and been like, yeah, I just made it to the hotel. I'm a little tired, you know what I'm saying? Can we link up tomorrow? He probably would have been like, all right, cool. Like, I get it, you know, it's late, whatever. But she ignoring him wasn't, didn't hit him up when she got to the hotel, none of that shit. Like, what's going on? She bold as hell for that.
Bro, she bogus is what she is. Fuck what she talking about. Then she said all that shit. She was like, it's literally after midnight. Like, she don't be out after midnight, right? But shout out to my dude. He kept it as PI as he could. He said, oh, okay, I'll be over in the morning then. I'll let you sleep. That's how this first thread ends. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna press. You dig? It's after midnight. You did have a long flight. I hit you in the morning. You
Hey,
did?
look, that nigga got the cheapest flight, so she had about 3 stops. You know what I'm saying? I've been flying 2 p.m. Nigga, I'm tired. Okay. Next time, give me a one way, just straight there. No stops. That's what I need. That's probably what happened. The only time you pulling up after midnight or getting to the hotel after midnight, you probably had a couple.
That red eye flight, he had that red eye, that cheap boy, you dig? You know what I'm saying? He had to get on in there, you dig? So that's what he was like, you know what? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's link in the morning. You dig what I'm saying? Now she could have left it there. She's already told this nigga all this other shit. She could have left it there.
Yes.
Here she goes. Over in the morning just to hang out as friends, right? Question mark. Why are we doing that?
He said, "Can we FaceTime, bitch?"
Yeah, that nigga was confused. Can we FaceTime? Like, what the fuck? Can we? I need to see this motherfucker. What are you talking about? Like,
is you dead ass?
Like, no, we got to FaceTime. Fuck you talking about? Cause now, look, she acting super brand new. We got to FaceTime now, bro. We got to FaceTime. I need for you to see me, see you. You did? Because we got to have a whole conversation now. And then she says, my phone is still charging. Why does that stop FaceTime? What the fuck? Like,
right, bitch, you still texting me, so answer this motherfucking call. Quit playing with me.
Can you not FaceTime while your phone's charging? What? Like, so, now she's, oh no, it's a lot more, Courtney. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, here she goes, right? She says, my phone is still charging. And now you can tell my dude is now upset because now his messages are all much longer.
Right.
Yo, why you acting different, man? You dig what I'm saying? Do you want to hang out? Didn't know we were just friends. The nigga said, hey, I didn't know we were just friends. I wouldn't have flown you out.
Period.
That nigga said, I don't fuck my friends. We've been sending nudes and sexting on FaceTime. What am I missing here? You dig? Like, he like, yo, we've been getting shit popping. I'm on FaceTime jacking off and shit.
Facts. Like, okay, first of all, that's what I said. She's a bold ass bitch because if you've been sending nudes, now it's one thing to be like, okay, you might be able to play that I didn't know that's what this was. If he wasn't doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But you were sitting here sending nudes and doing FaceTime sex, phone sex, like, bitch, hold on.
She's stupid now, man.
No, honestly, I wouldn't have gone this far with her. Like, I would have already caught the vibe, and I would have just like ghosted. Like, I'm serious. Like, you got to find your own way back. I would have took that money as an L because that would have been a risk you take. What if this flop when she gets here? And it happened too big. At least that's what it seems so far. So I just would have been done with the shit, blocked. In other words,
right.
ASAP.
Because, see, then in her message, that's when she started copping pleas. She tried to cop a plea then. Hey, man, I feel like we're rushing things. I don't want to have sex or anything. Just hang out as friends. Is that okay? You're an amazing and a good friend. I don't want to upset you. Fuck out of here. Bitch, I've been jacking off to your ass on goddamn FaceTime. What are you talking about? Now I got to question all of her friendships now. We are having fucking masturbation sessions on FaceTime.
And listen, let me make a comment that this is why people be acting funny when a girl be like, oh, that's my friend. Because y'all be trying to label that shit like that. That's not a friend, bitch. That's not a friend.
Facts.
Stop playing. Like, you're an amazing and good friend. I don't want to.
No, we can't trust nothing she says. Like, no, we can't trust nothing.
Look,
hey, that's a good question, Jerome. Where were those red? It had to be some type of red flag in those 5 months. You would think that something happened, man, to where I don't know though, Jerome, because if
No, yes, that's true. There had to be. I know people personally that be overlooking the red flags and saying, I don't give a fuck. Nope, I don't see him. And just still diving nose first. So I've seen that with my own two eyes. So I wouldn't be surprised with this energy that he has. He's still pushing. And there's so many red flags. So I would not be surprised if he was okay. Well,
I want to know how old he is because he's giving me over 35 energy.
oh, here's how I know he's an old nigga, because his reply said, upset me? I'm livid. That nigga said, I'm livid. My dude said, I paid over $1,000 for you to come out here. I don't do that for friends. You know, that nigga said, you know what? No worries. Since we're friends, I need my money back, dog. $977.56. Run the
Put
point.
the thumbs down.
another fact that she just liked her. Like,
She hit that nigga with a thumbs down.
this is why he should have just been blocked her. She's just gonna keep upsetting him. That's it.
My dude said, run the coins, nigga. 977.56. Nigga, I need that. Nigga said, I need that, bro. Like,
to the motherfucking chains, nigga. Run me my money, ho. Stop playing. Look like Six Flags the first 6 months. I'm minimum. I'm weak. That's true.
This all happened to be catching the real drift at that 5.5, 6 month mark.
because you know, look,
Red flags look like Six Flags. I'm fucking dead.
because look, if they was on there, you know what I'm saying, doing some little sexting shit, sending nudes and you know what I'm saying, and doing all that shit on FaceTime, he probably thought shit was good. Like, shit, I'm busting nuts on FaceTime to her and shit. She probably talking nasty on the FaceTime. He like, oh, I can't wait till I see her. And then she pulled the look, think about it. If they doing all that on FaceTime, and then the first message she send you, she say, I'm getting out the shower. In his mind, he like, oh yeah, it's going down.
Then she getting ready for me. I'm gonna pull up right now.
Yeah, shit, nigga, I got a 12-pack of rubbers. Shit, it's finna go down. Got that 12-pack. But but wait, goddammit, there is more. Because he hit her with that 977.56, talking about like run them coins. And she told that nigga, I don't have that. Why are you acting this way? I just want to take things slow. Please don't be mean. Oh, I'm not being mean. We're friends, and so I need you to pay your part. Shit. If you down here just a vacation, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
That shit is funny. That shit is funny because
The rest of this is what he should have been on. But I guess at least he got here.
that nigga said taking it slow with me, not flying you out here. Nigga said you played me. So check out. It's at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'm canceling the other 2 days. Also, I'm canceling the flight back. You can figure it out on your own. That's when he got salty.
That's crazy.
My nigga got salty.
And what's worse is that even if he didn't do that little hotel insurance, he for sure still lost out on that money regardless, because you know that shit be being held. You cancel last minute, that shit, they not gonna give you your money back. So I hope he got that insurance package where you can get your money back if you cancel last minute. Because either way, he's still out the 977.56. Period.
Look,
like yes, man, my card was stolen. Like, and these charges.
Right, we claiming fraud.
Exactly. Block the bitch and call your bank.
Look, the reality is that he was in the shout out to my man JC. I know you somewhere out there watching. The reality is he was paying $977.56 for that ass. That's what he was doing. He was paying $970. So maybe in his mind,
maybe not even just that. He might have been sending her money and things because I feel like that's the only way she would have even agreed to come on this flight in the first place. He was for sure either buying her stuff, cash apping her, or something, because she did not go out there just, off the strength. Like, she definitely felt like that was an opportunity to continue her benefits, but she fumbled the bag at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be popping pussy open on FaceTime and shit like that, bitch, you better be ready to do something in person. And if you're not, don't take the flight. And I know that sounds bad, but like, you know what you was doing, especially if you sending news.
No facts. She definitely shouldn't have. You shouldn't have took that flight.
I thought we were friends. You should have did that shit over FaceTime. Like, why are you doing that shit now?
Yeah, when he
Now
hit
she
her,
got in too deep with a nigga she really didn't want to fuck with.
Yes.
She got in too deep. But he was probably already being nice and shit. Probably sending her a little money.
Facts.
And so she was like, damn, let me see what I can get this nigga for.
You was
Right.
saying if I come out
Look.
here, I'm not fucking though. She was like, I'll
that's what she should have said.
Like,
Yeah.
that's how you do that, and that's easy.
No, and he should have been motherfucking clear before he even bought the ticket as well. Like both of them misstep. Because he should have made sure we was on like, dang, okay, these are the plans. Like he should definitely give an itinerary. Like, okay,
I think
well,
he
I'll spend the night with you.
hold on, because go back to this other message where he said, what did he say? Hold on. Where did he say that? Hold on. Oh, maybe it was on this one. My bad. That nigga said, we've been sending nudes and sexting on FaceTime. So listen, in his, I can understand where he was probably coming from in his mind. He like, we already sending nudes. We already sexting on FaceTime. Like, why would the natural progression not be that when we saw each other, it was going to be sex?
Facts. I don't know. That is kind of weird. Because I'm like, sexting on FaceTime is a kind of like already like.
Yeah. Like, that's shit. Pretty personal on FaceTime.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
On FaceTime, it's very personal. So I don't know why she didn't want to fuck that nigga. Why she was able to do that shit on FaceTime and not want to fuck that nigga.
Yeah. Because on FaceTime, you know if you want to fuck with that nigga or not, right? And now he flew you. And when he decided to fly her out, she could have been like, yo, she could, as a woman, she could have said she on her period. Well, he probably would have wanted some head then. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it. You gotta make
that would still have been some bullshit because you could have said that before too. Like maybe we should fly out next week because I'm on my period. Like that was something to say too. Like she should have been clear because she was clear at the wrong moment and she was clear a little too late. And it backfired.
Yeah. I wonder what city he lives in, right? Because it sounds like she wanted a trip.
Right. Probably a major city somewhere. And what Courtney's saying right here is exactly right. She set the wrong expectations. It is cool for her to change her mind. There is nothing wrong with taking away consent if you might have given consent originally. But you as a woman, and I say this all the time, like I've said this before on previous shows, like personally for me, I'm not going anywhere unless I know I'm good, whether it's on someone's dollar or not. Like if I cannot take care of myself, if I can't afford a flight back, if I can't afford to pay my own hotel, like I'm not going, because this is the type of shit that happens if you end up changing your mind or something is not going the way that you think it is. You have to be able to back yourself up, and that's where she fucked up. You need to be able to handle yourself and cover yourself if it's necessary at that point.
That's something different. Like you're getting flued out here. Like I'm flying you out here, so that means whatever intentions I have, pretty much, like I'm running the show. And like you just hoping and praying that's a great person. Like otherwise you'll be subjected to anything.
Exactly.
Otherwise, like, you can make that move yourself. Like you get there yourself. Like
you're risking a lot by doing that. Like honestly,
that's sketchy too. To be honest, to pull up yourself.
Yeah, like she got to be. I mean, but I'm just like, bro, the shit that like was going on when you start. Listen, I could have been with had they not been sending nudes and sexting on FaceTime. I probably would have been on her side. Like, yo, you can't just expect to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But when y'all were like sending nudes and y'all on FaceTime doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Sexual shit. That's the energy. That's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That nigga coming with. He like, yo, and it's been 5.5 months and he ain't, you know what I mean? He like, yo, this FaceTime shit getting old. You dig?
I feel like flued out just says something. So it's like, no, it's not so like how could you be so blind or how could you be so, oh my gosh, I did like, wait, we're friends. We're hanging out as friends. Like, I don't get that tone. Like, if he was going to be like coming to pull up and see you or like pull up on you, that's another thing. Like, I'm coming to see you. I want to But like, no, I'm flying you out. That just says like in and out for me. That says real quick, like at my convenience. And like, it has a tone. So exactly. That's why you have to be like, whenever you're gonna be in a fluid out situation, PSA, and that's not how you're coming. Like you don't want to move like that. You need to be clear from the beginning because that's probably the understanding. Like 9 times out of 10, you might come across the one person that just flew out because they want to be your friend. If you ever come across somebody like that, like let me know. We can be friends too. But besides that, you're probably getting flued out because they're trying to fuck you.
Exactly.
Let's finish up this real quick though. This is the very last part of the thread. So he told her, "Yo, checkout is tomorrow, and I canceled the flight." And that's when she says, "Wow, so this is how you do, people." Nigga, she said, "I don't, I don't have money to get back home. At least allow me to fly back. I'll check out tomorrow." That nigga said, "Nah, lose my number and have a nice life." And then now I'm sorry. And then she said, "You blocked me? Please pick up. I don't have the funds to get home." It's shaking my head. Cold world for you. I don't know what to tell you. You did? Like, she probably, listen, she could have stopped messaging him when he said in the first part right here, when he said, "Oh, okay, I'll be over in the morning then. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you sleep." Boom, leave it alone, and then let's start fresh in the morning. You dig? She kept going. That's what she fucked up at. Because she kept going. She said over in the morning just to hang out as friends, right?
Like, she was playing her cards terrible.
He said, "Fuck that."
I know you didn't like. That's why I'm like, she didn't even play her cards right to even just get a flight back home at that point. Like at some point, you need to something to click. Like, let me at least play my damn cards right now. Even meaning having sex, but like she totally did that to herself a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, all right, like, and that's why I cannot like stress it enough that like, ladies, for sure. And there's a lot of women who think that way, but like, make sure you got yourself if you're gonna go somewhere like that on someone else's terms. Stop putting all your hope and faith in, especially in someone you've never met before. Like, why would you do that? Why would you just trust them to that extent? Like, now look at you stuck for like, you don't even know how to get home. You have to call people, call connections, call whatever, because you ain't got the funds to get back home, not even the funds to stay there in the hotel and make your own way there. So like, that's why I say that even comes into dates for me. Like, at the time when I was dating, like, and you know, anytime that someone would ask me like, "Hey, you know, you trying to go out?" He's off because her message is still blue. She ain't blocked. You probably still want to. I'm good. He played his shit on airplane mode, but you know, like, for me, it was always like, you know, even something as simple as a date. Like, if someone wants to ask me on a date, I was still not comfortable going on a date till like, you know, I felt like I could cover myself or something. If I didn't have the funds or the money to cover wherever it was we going, I'm not going, because I'm not getting stuck with nothing regardless, because shit can always go left. And especially someone that you haven't met, this is your first time encountering them, it can go left very quickly. It can be someone that you don't fuck with, you don't like their energy, you don't like how they're doing things. So you have to anticipate that. You have to expect some of that sometimes, because not everyone's going to be exactly who you think they are. And in this case, that's what, girl, you fucked up. It would have been cool if you would have ducked that nigga and just, okay, bet I'm having the time of my life because I'm supplying my own little trip. But you not popping like that. So you need to leave your ass wherever it was that you came from, and get your priorities straight to where you can get your shit together for something like that. So whenever you do get a flight canceled and a hotel canceled, you can just be like, shit, I just got that shit rebooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's not player. Like, she just did this whole situation completely wrong.
Sounds like a little girl for real.
Yeah, she sounds young. That's exactly what I said. She sounds very young. Like, she's maybe, you know, early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe even 19.
Yeah.
So how old must dude be?
Yeah, he's definitely over 35.
Really?
I know.
I'm like, if he over 35, I'm definitely could see her ducking like that. Even
when he said I'm livid,
like,
that's a nigga talk.
He said I'm livid. Like, I've never heard a person our age say
the older vibes is the fact that he used like almost perfect punctuation. And then also the sexing on FaceTime. Like, we've been sending nudes and sexing on FaceTime. Like, I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that before. Like,
oh yeah, he's an older nigga. Make no mistake.
Like, phone sex on FaceTime is very, very personal. It's very like intimate. So, bitch,
I'm like, he was probably just showing his dick. He was like, we been sexting on FathTime. He probably
he didn't even say sexting. He said sexting. Like,
sexting, yeah, not even sexting.
Oh wow,
definitely gives a little uncle at that point.
So she was giving him that little
No, for real.
Yeah, that nigga, he thought this was his weekend. He was like, I can't wait. Shit. He told all his partners, shit, I got this little young thing coming down here. Yeah, man, shit. Let me show you these nudes. Yeah, it's gonna go down this weekend. Shit. Yeah, she coming out. I'm gonna bring her by. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring her by, nigga. Shit, you know I'm gonna come by.
No, he was really just hyping that shit up like he had.
Yeah, he was telling his homeboys he gonna bring her by and shit. Let them niggas see her.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna pull up to the barbershop. Don't worry about it, James.
I said, James.
Nigga got a homeboy named James and shit. Don't worry about it. But nah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all tell me, man. Y'all know y'all this shit is some wild shit. But let's talk about it though, right? If somebody is, I think one of the main rules of getting flued out is, like Lionel said a minute ago, and Mo echoed it. I think Naomi mentioned it as well. Man, you better have a fucking understanding. You better have a goddamn understanding before you get your ass on that plane. Because look, even with an understanding, your shit can change. Because you could get there and decide that, you know what, this nigga's energy is all fucked up. I'm not fucking this nigga. You got the right, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's saying you have to fuck this nigga, right? But let's not, the way that this young lady went about it with the whole like, oh, we hanging out just as friends, right? Well, hold on, I just spent a stack on you, right? Just to come, like, hold on now, like
you don't want to upset somebody in that type of a way, and then say, okay,
I just spent a whole titty on your
home. It's like even being in a situation like that, and like y'all in the same city, and like you even need them to give you like a ride back after you, like they had the understanding I'm about to get a crack in, and then you're like, no. Like, but can you take me home? Like now, like it's just like you would want to make sure.
But it's like make sure it's a real understanding, and it's not a feeling on your part that you're not feeling entitled to fucking this woman just because you were nice and took her out somewhere, or that y'all did something, or whatever the fuck. Like you are not entitled.
Not
to get the pussy in no way. You are not entitled to get the pussy in no way.
It's not entitled, but it's just like at this point, like, that's entitled. Like, it's like they had an understanding. Obviously, like it seems as though this bitch had an understanding. It didn't seem like he felt entitled. That's another energy. Like we can smell that energy. Like, hold on, bro. Hold your horses, hit the brakes. Like that's more of an entitled type energy. He's not coming like that. He was just like, okay, I'll come in the morning. Like some niggas would be like, this could have really went left. But like he was just like, what the fuck?
I mean, this shit did go left for her, especially with her. Hopefully she was lying when she said she ain't had no money.
I really,
I'd have been like, I ain't got nothing. Wow, you really gonna do this to me? Look, my best friend in the hotel with me the whole time.
But
girl,
see,
this nigga trying to come see me.
Right, girl. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, if you
that's a game that she's playing.
To get yourself back home, or to, just keep your shit right while you out there. At least fly somewhere where you got some family, some friends. So, like I said, if shit goes left, you got somewhere to go.
No, if you motherfucking take a flight, you better have some money. Like.
Facts.
If you go anywhere, you better motherfucking have some money. Like,
yeah, that was
be able to handle yourself, be able to take care of yourself if that's what you gotta do. Don't be leaving your ass out depending on people. A nigga like me could never.
There you go. Shout out to my nigga Lionel shirt.
Lionel shirt, show your shirt. Come on, we want to see it.
I didn't even know y'all could see my shirt.
Ooh.
It's just whatever.
Somebody threw on.
No, for real, like literally, it's like wrinkles.
No, like I mean, like, bro, listen. This ain't, this is 2021, man. If you're a young man and you flying somebody out to come see you, right? I'm not saying that the expectations 100% should be sex. But I don't think that he's flying you out there to be a quote unquote friend. I do think that he thinks that this is going to be more than friends. Yeah. Now, whether or not y'all have sex, that depends on what happens. Because niggas can, we always talk about on this show, niggas can talk themselves out of the pussy.
Right.
You dig? Like the nigga can come down. A nigga can get down there and start acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to. I know a homeboy that flew somebody out. Damn, I hope this nigga not watching. I'm not gonna go too deep. He flew somebody out, right? And she was a younger woman, and she was very good looking. to be fair, she was probably more good looking than the women that he typically dates, right?
Mhm.
And so instead of just like being like a normal motherfucker and just like, we going to go get some food, we're gonna go hang out at a couple spots, you know what I'm saying? Some nice bars and lounges, shit like that. He was like taking her to spots, like really parading her around, you know what I'm saying? To like spots where like he knew his people was gonna be at. You dig?
Mm.
Oh,
And
you're late.
yeah, she was like, and he got mad at her because he was like, well, she got mad at me, nigga, because she was like, why you trying to parade me around like a trophy?
No,
Yeah.
facts, and I hate when I can feel that shit too.
Yeah.
Like, so you're not even used to lay down. Damn.
And like he got mad because before she was gonna give him the pussy, I had to let the nigga know, like, yo, for a lot of women, that's a turn off when they feel like, okay, so nigga, you don't pull women that look like me, like,
Nah,
hold on,
facts.
nigga, like, what the fuck?
But I didn't fucked around, picked the wrong one. Like this nigga, he walking around happy as fuck. Like,
yeah, this nigga too happy. I'm thinking,
he's like, this the best I'm gonna get right here.
I think honestly, like for me personally, if you, I mean, it's just whenever you try to like slowly kind of sneak that shit in. We just gonna go to this spot, but you really be here every Thursday at 7:00. You know what I'm saying? No, like
That's so weird.
if you proud of me and you proud to, whatever. It's okay if I really know that, but like whenever you just kind of try and sneak that shit around, like, damn nigga, what are we really doing here? What am I really doing here? And the thing is, like I said, niggas can talk themselves out. They can definitely talk themselves out the pussy. They can definitely talk themselves out the pussy. Like, it's crazy because some men just do not understand that. Like, they just don't know. They haven't done it enough.
No, I'm thankful for that shit because show who the fuck they are.
Right.
I don't know why.
Better to know beforehand than later.
Look, I don't know why this shit just popped up on my goddamn Twitter. Hold on. This shit just popped up on my Twitter. So since I saw it, y'all gotta see it, goddammit. I didn't want to see this fucker. But because I saw it, y'all gotta see it. Fuck
Whenever I see a white person ass, I'll be like, okay, interesting. I'll be looking at it real scientific, like, because I never understand how they ain't got no ass.
My dude got
old man.
Like what?
White people do not give a fuck.
Like, why don't white people have ass? That's weird.
Yo, he's wild. That nigga wild.
Like, no, bro, for real, like, cause that shit is like flat. Like,
you can't go to the beach like
that.
What
is back going like this?
Back, butt, and thigh.
And he just going to the beach like it's going down.
He
like,
literally is wearing a string.
Yeah, like, my guy.
And some sandals, some slides.
Listen, I said this shit. I've said this shit before. Like, old white men do not be giving a fuck. Like, for the guys out there, you know what I'm saying? Tell me you've never been at the gym in the locker room and there ain't no old white man walk around butt ass naked in that bitch.
Oh, that's they shit. That's they shit.
They don't give a fuck.
Them niggas don't give a fuck.
Like, no.
Them niggas in that bitch swinging they balls.
Dick and balls just out. Like,
they be like, nigga, you hold on. So are you offended by this? Yes, nigga. Like, goddamn.
Like, what's the big deal? It's just dick and balls.
Yeah, like the fuck are you doing, fam? Yeah, this nigga's wild, and I don't know why the fuck that shit came. That shit came out like, yo, I seen it, so y'all got to see it. But all right, let's stay on.
Like, please take that off the screen.
I know.
That shit was disturbing.
That shit was weird, and he had already been out there for a while. He was like red.
Yeah.
Nigga, go inside.
Courtney Jackson said, yo, you get to a certain age, nothing effing matters. Look.
Clearly. Because he didn't give a fuck.
Oh, yo, and that's funny because
what happened?
I've been watching, I know it's an old ass show, but like I just downloaded the MTV app and they got the classics on there and Run's House to be on there. And I'll be watching Run's House. lately. I've been watching it. And that nigga Rev Run do not be giving a fuck. He be wearing some track suits with no undershirt, got the shit zipped down near to his stomach, got the slides on. That's some old nigga shit. I would keep saying that. Like that's some old nigga shit.
I had an old nigga try to get at me at the fucking spot yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? He had gray hair and all.
Naomi was like, cash at me right now.
Nah, he was kind of a cute old man. But I was like, boy.
Girl.
He was kind of a cute old man. Hilarious.
He was a cute old man.
Like, oh, everyone's like pinks his cheeks.
I'm like, nigga, you was there last night with me, but you was drunk as fuck by that time.
I don't know.
No,
we're not gonna talk about last night.
Nigga Lionel said, "Nah, man."
French connection, Raven. Bro, I got an issue with Raven right now. Thanks to the drink.
Raven, he got something up for your ass because your ass getting fucked up. Like Lionel said, he hung over today.
I know I'm much better now, but this morning I was going through it. Thanks to
really,
yes.
I'm like, you were crazy drinking that shit. You was hella with the shit.
But look, Lionel, number one, Lionel orgy with the shit. Number two, I feel like Lionel, like you be getting lit fast as hell. Like,
no, that's very true
compared to everybody. And I'd be like, damn, Lionel, you good? You be like, I'm good. We taking shots. I'm like, okay.
Nah, I was definitely fading for like the rest of the night. I was definitely fading for the rest of the night. Like off mine, I drank less than y'all because I know beer at the end.
Yeah, no, it was totally that French connection. Like I'm telling you.
What is a French connection?
No, Grand Marnier and Hennessy.
Oh, Hennessy. That's where you fucked up, Lionel.
No, legit. Well, it wasn't like
it was both strong ass dark liquor.
But Hennessy, anytime I take a shot of Hennessy, anything. If I'm drinking something else, I'll be good all night. But that moment I take a shot of Hennessy, I'll be out of there. I'm blacking out. I'm fucked up. No, dead ass. That's what happened. One time I was in Houston and I took a shot of Hennessy it was hot Hennessy in the section. I dead ass spit that shit back up and said, mm-mm. And someone just came and cleaned that shit up real quick because they was like, niggas do this shit all the time.
Hold on, didn't we see a video of that shit?
What?
What you talking about? I think I saw a video of that shit.
No, it wasn't on video. Bree has hella videos from that night, but it wasn't of me like actually because it. Okay, you know when people.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of that, Mo.
No, it wasn't. I would know.
Somebody get Bree on
Bree would be in my face about it. Bree loves to bother me about, when I be fucked up. But you know how niggas be in the section, they just be holding the bottle. I'm like, put it back on the ice. Put it back on the ice. Let it chill. Let it get cold. They would just hold the bottle in Snapchats, you know what I'm saying? Videos, just holding that shit. So it got hot. And the moment I got to the section, and it was my birthday week, and they was like, take a shot of this Hennessy. I was fucked off that shit, yo. I was fucked up that night.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask my dudes real quick. What y'all doing in this situation right here? Y'all let me know. Hold on.
Yo, my man, I know what you recorded, dog. Stop recording my girl.
That booty.
Yo, my man, I know what you recorded, dog. Stop recording my girl.
Booty.
That nigga snapping under the pressure. That's how y'all was viewing Kevin Hart. Like that nigga definitely snapping under the pressure. He tired of niggas recording his girl.
Yeah,
like they keep
that
recording her.
Hey, that nigga zoomed in though. That nigga zoomed all the way in.
That nigga started clapping. You know how bad that nigga was.
Yeah, he was on his last straw.
That nigga was like, bro, I see what you doing, fam. Like, goddamn.
Like, this is some fucking bullshit. Not again.
He's like, I'm done dating girls with fat ass. Like
that is disrespectful. He's just gonna sit there and record her ass.
Oh,
that ass is fat though.
The ass is fat, but you can look in peace. Like look in peace. That don't mean like pull out your fucking phone. That doesn't mean do anything. Just like look.
Oh, listen, he wanted that shit for later on tonight. Don't get it twisted. That nigga wanted to make sure he took that shit home with him. He didn't want to forget
that for the world. He did it for the world, so we could all see that ass, and we put it on no strings, so more people can see that ass.
It's the way that he scurried after he got checked, and he scurried out that bitch.
My dude is cutting his eyes right now, and look, Look, man, if your girl got a nice ass, right, and she got on some nice form-fitting clothes, every man knows that when you go into an establishment, a spot, dudes are gonna be looking at her ass. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where
But now
they at?
when you pull out your phone and you like record like this,
That's disrespect.
that's a bit much. My dude had to hit that nigga with some real talk.
Yo, my man, I know what you recorded, dog. Stop recording my girl.
Call it that booty.
That booty.
No, he's random. Like
I'm
that.
fucking weak.
Like, yeah.
I mean, actually, low-key, it's poking out the leggings. You can see the
It's
little.
poking all the way out.
I
Don't get it
mean,
twisted.
shit.
Them hoes see-through.
Oh, don't get it twisted. Those leggings are a beast.
At least he was ready to come with that shit. At least
Right.
he was ready to confront that shit. Because,
My
I mean, what are you going to do? Your girl got a fat ass and you just going to have to, like...
I'm dead. They hashtag booty building. That's crazy though. Like, look, they've been on the shit this weekend. Look, y'all finna be fucked up all weekend. You better get ready. You got 2 days to prepare.
I don't drink anymore, so
That nigga don't drink till the next weekend.
Definitely not French connections, but nigga, you was
I
wild.
really haven't like drank in like the past month.
Yeah, that's
But then,
I don't know. Yo, like
let me just pop out and show.
Maybe I should step out this weekend. I'm gonna go to Houston.
And look at me.
Hey, I'm actually gonna be in Houston.
Y'all
fuck with me. I'll be down there this weekend.
You gonna babysit her? Oh, come on, just bring her.
Yeah, so
French Connection. I've literally never heard of that drink though. That just means he's mad on in the first place.
You bring up a good. Courtney brings up a good point. Was he mad at the dude, or was it more that he was mad? What was his
probably
energy?
having a conversation about that shit when he?
I feel like that was disrespectful. I don't think that was about like she had it on. They were like, I don't think that was the problem. That was just actually disrespectful. Like that would make someone feel some kind of way.
Yeah, you can't pull out your phone and start recording.
No, and then get caught because I'm like that. You can record people without them on.
But it looks like they had a strip club though, because it's money on the ground.
It doesn't seem to be like pressed, or no one seems to be pressed until.
They look like they're in a parking lot with money on the floor.
Why is it money on the ground though?
That's what I'm saying. What was really going on?
Somebody was clapping at it. It was some ass clapping going on.
Or maybe it was like a parking lot party. Maybe they do that somewhere in some city.
A parking lot party? What type of ratchet shit is that?
Yeah.
That ass is fat, and those leggings are see-through. I mean, goddamn.
The environment.
He shouldn't be recording. That's too much. That nigga was recording. That nigga zoomed in. That booty. Let me hear my dude one more time. It's the last time. Hold on. Hear my dude one more time.
Yo, my man, I know what you recorded, dog. Stop recording my girl.
You call it that booty.
He recording that booty. Looking ass nigga. All right, man. Let's get back to getting flued out. That shit right there is funny. But okay, so let me talk to my ladies first. So for my ladies, would y'all fly out a man?
Yes.
Talk to me. Talk to me now, goddammit.
Me and Mo, we so different.
If I'm really feeling somebody and I really want to link up and shit, and all it is me booking a flight, facts. I'm booking a flight. What?
That shit.
Fuck it.
Booking a flight for him though. That's what he said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm absolutely not opposed to me booking a flight for myself, but if all I have to do is book a flight, you doing the traveling, you the one getting on the plane, and all I got to do is book the flight.
Yeah.
I'm doing that shit. But that's just taking that risk of like, because it's especially if it's your first time meeting them.
Right.
So I would definitely need that time, like that 5.5 month thing that he was talking about. That's a good time frame to like really get to like kind of know someone if y'all are talking all the time and like, you get to kind of see who they are and everything. Cool. It's not. There's levels to getting flued out for sure. Like I'm not flying that shit out. I'm not flying no nigga out after just like a month of talking, 2 weeks of talking. Like no, we definitely need to see what's up. At that point, I might fly myself out. You know, just so I can have the escape plan if I need to. But when you fly someone out to you, especially if you're not getting a hotel, you know what I'm saying? They just kicking in with you. Like, yeah, you definitely got to be prepared for that shit. But if you asking me the same type of predicament that they were in, and we've been, you know, doing things and like, you know, all that shit, yes, I'm for sure flying out. I don't care. I'll run that money.
Yeah.
No. Well, no, I wouldn't fly out.
I'm dead.
What'd she say?
Raven said, "Okay, my big daddy vibes."
No, thanks. That's really milk. Like, no, I would really have to be locked in with a nigga. He would have to be my boyfriend. That's the only time I'm.
That's so extra.
Okay,
but
no,
because like for one, no, I'm not spending this money for you to come and fuck me and you going right back fucking other bitches. Like I don't know. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm like, I'd rather not.
But hold on. So would you let her do
too much? You thinking about too much?
Would you let her do fly you out?
Of course I would. That's a man being a gentleman though. I'm a lady.
So. Ain't that a bitch? I'm a lady. Ain't that a bitch?
I'm a lady.
With other niggas.
Like if a nigga really wanna see me, okay, he could fly me out. Or I would pay for my own ticket, I feel like maybe to go see him. But I wouldn't buy his flight though. Cause why he buy his own flight? I don't know why. So I don't know. And if he doesn't want to buy his own flight, I feel like that's kind of a like something already to notice. Why you ain't got no money about
it? Are you copying your own flight if a nigga wants you to come up to his place, his area where he live at? You know what I'm saying? You copying your own flight?
Yeah, I would get my own flight. I would do that.
Okay, because I would definitely be okay with that.
I would just not pay for a nigga.
I'm okay with, you know, copying my own flight to go travel somewhere and see someone. I've done it a couple of times. But as far as if they really wanted to come to me, and the only thing keeping me from seeing you is a flight and some shit, maybe, you know, maybe real life happens all the time. You know
but why they can't get a flight?
Real life shit happens all the time. You know what I mean? Some shit happens all the time. And I guess I'm understanding of that. If you going through something to the point where you can't get no flight, okay, cool. I'll copy your flight, whatever.
I mean, is that even a time to be traveling if you can't really afford it? Because like then you're falling into some shit where like shit's gonna be falling on me. No, I'm good.
Like, hey, hold on. I don't mean to deviate from the conversation, but I just saw some shit that angered me, right? And I'm angered. Yeah, I'm living.
Mad.
I'm like, right on me getting mad. What is it?
I hate when, listen, my biggest thing is when niggas say goofy shit regarding money. Because listen, I'm not, listen, dog, I do pretty well in terms of money, you know what I'm saying, finances. But I'm also very cognizant that like, man, like everybody ain't where everybody else is in terms of like investments or different shit. And everybody wants you to be, hey, you should do this, you should invest in this, get stock. That, bro, that ain't for everybody. You dig what I'm saying? Just like college ain't for everybody. Everything's not for everybody, right? So people do different shit. But let me put this shit up I just fucking saw. This is called a goofy ass nigga. This nigga says, would you rather get paid $1 million right now or $50 every month for the rest of your life? I'll take option B. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga.
$50 every month.
Shut your goofy ass up, bro. I slapped the shit out of this nigga, man.
He like tried it. He tried to do one of the ones like people have done before, but it was never $50 a month.
Like that's not even a fucking question.
This is LLC Twitter.
I slapped this nigga, man.
You on LLC Twitter right now. You on
option B.
Small business.
Like they didn't even say $5,000 a month. They said
$50. You know how fast $50 goes?
Literally, I have a son and I'm not gonna be able to feed him.
I have a weed habit. Shit, $50.
You mean to tell me I only get $600 a year?
That's it.
That's it? No, nigga, give me that million. What you
That's
talking
not
about?
my question.
This is a goofy ass. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got so aggravated. I started like, what the fuck, bro? It's some stupid shit, bro. Fuck's wrong with this nigga, man?
He trying to educate niggas and shit. This is LLC Twitter. That's what I said. Stay off the LLC Twitter.
I'm mad at what is that brown girl tracks? We don't know how long the rest of your life really is. So, like, why would you even try to reason with that?
Right, so cash me out now.
There's no reasoning there. Like, there is no reasoning. This is not a question.
Nah, for real. Please give me $1 million. I fuck around and keep living how the fuck I'm living. Like, nigga, go up a little bit. Nigga,
like, bro, like $50. Like maybe he mistyped, right? Because like, bro, $50 a month, fam. You gonna take $50 a month?
Like maybe he meant $50
million.
Maybe he meant 50,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was a mistype because, like, what the fuck, fam?
That would make it like, okay, wait, let me think about this.
Yes, if it's $50,000 a month for the rest of your life, we're not even having a conversation now.
Yeah, that's something to think about right there.
Yeah, we're not having a conversation now, right?
Because $50, that's not the fucking
money. Well, he can't be saying 50,000 because that's $600,000 a year. So clearly, you'll clear that 1 million in 2 years.
Yeah. So that's why I said 5,000.
Yeah, he like, bro. I saw that shit. I was like, yo, I'll slap the shit out of this nigga, yo.
5,000 a month makes a significant difference. I would definitely be cool with 5,000 a month, nigga. I might quit my job on that shit.
Yeah, you can definitely do that for sure. But 5,000 a month.
You got to guarantee 5,000 a month. Yeah, like until you die.
Right.
I'm gonna send something to the group chat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Naomi. If it's 5,000 a month until you die, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Over than $1 million just right now.
Listen, this give me.
I would definitely have to look at the math.
Yeah, give me that meal and I'll figure it out from there. Let me get that meal.
I know, like let me just figure it out.
This is pertaining to the flying a man out, though. I know I'm going back.
Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I mean, Mo. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the reason why I say I'm okay with flying someone out because most times I'm okay with flying myself out. So if I'm already okay with spending that money, why not just drop it on the person coming out? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it really does make it so much easier for you because they're doing all the traveling to you.
Facts.
I'm not okay with
that's the only reason I'm like mainly okay with it. I'm like, fuck it. I don't have to pack. I don't have to get on the flight. I don't have to sit on the flight. I don't have to land, be somewhere, check in the hotels. None of that. I just pay and you pull up. Like, that's it.
I guess I could rationalize it like that.
That's the only reason I said I think of it that way. I'm like, if I'm already gonna spend the money to get my own flight,
yeah.
There's this little person inside of me that feels like I don't know. That's good. Like I like to have the ball in my court like as much as I possibly can. So I feel like if I'm getting out by, especially by a lady I'm going to see, it makes me feel like the ball's in her court. And like not only is this like her city, but then also like. Obviously, I'm on her dime. That just makes me feel so helpless, and like I can't even like be confident from that space.
But no, Lionel, see, that's why I say like it don't even have to be necessarily on their dime because if things go left, that's why I always say make sure that you're prepared to like, you know, if you really feel that way, get your shit together so you can.
Yeah.
No, and exactly, and I feel like that's really
I wouldn't get
a nigga that would rather have
unless it was a surprise.
I would to where he can afford to pay for all his shit. Pay for everything he do,
right,
up, as opposed to I can't really pay for this flight right now. Like then you don't need no pussy right now.
My thing is like,
Dump
listen,
your coins up. I like
if a woman
texts me too much anyway. Like
man, look, if a woman wants to fly you out and you a dude, man, you better hop on that goddamn flight and go hang out, right? Like have some money in your pocket.
Get some pussy. You getting some pussy and you ain't even have to pay.
Bruh, like that's the game,
and that's exactly why I would not like. No, you didn't even earn it. No.
Like nigga, I'm finna get some good. I'm finna get some good pussy, and she for free. nigga. What, nigga? That's the.
Well,
That,
if I'm chilling at the crib and you at the crib with me, I'm probably gonna be cooking, doing some shit.
can I get some food? Hold on. So you mean to tell me I'm gonna get a flight, a hotel, some
No hotel, nigga. No, if I'm paying for the flight and you kicking it with me, you're not finna be in
okay,
the hotel.
okay, cool.
That's levels to that though. Like if you staying with me, that's a whole different level.
I can lay up at you. So I'm getting a whole. I'm getting a flight. I'm gonna lay up at your crib, and I'm getting some of my mama's cooking. Shout out to Kwame Brown. I'm getting some mama's cooking. Shit, nigga. Fuck you. I can get some mama's cooking. Ain't nothing like some homemade food. Fuck what y'all talking about. It ain't nothing like a motherfucker, man. It ain't. Listen, as a man, it ain't nothing better, man, than sitting in the living room and you see your lady over there and she in some goddamn boy shorts and she cooking up some shit. Oh man, it's life. It's fucking life, man. You dig? So if that's going down, sign me up twice.
Nigga, of course.
Sign me up twice. You dig?
And then niggas will still some bullshit. So no. I'm like, but I honestly prefer for a man to be like in control of that shit. Cause now I gotta have all the spies. Like now I gotta like.
But like Naomi though, real talk, I don't think it's nothing wrong with a dude flying a woman out, especially because like, look, the way we communicate now and the way people like these dating apps and all this shit, I don't think it's nothing wrong with a dude flying a woman out. But just like Lionel said earlier, though, everybody got to have an understanding when you flying somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. I've never got flown out to like a stranger I haven't known before, though. Like,
let me ask. So
like
okay.
Someone I met.
So let's get in Naomi's business. God damn it. Okay, so Naomi, if you meet somebody, so you've never been flown out, so somebody you never met, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be like your flued out checklist? Like what shit?
If I'm like going to like meet a nigga the first time, like he flying me out.
Yes.
I would definitely already want to be sure that I want to fuck the nigga already. Like I would have to have been talking to him for at least like 6 months. Like I couldn't do no little shit. Like we would definitely have to be like FaceTime communicating and shit. And we kind of have to be understand we understand that we like each other. Like we're clear on that part that we like each other and not going out there with like, I don't know, with pretenses of like to where people are guessing the motives. I would have to have that clear. I would definitely have to have money for a flight there, a flight back, having money for food and hotel. Like definitely I would have to have emergency funds, backup funds, just so I can take care of myself. But yeah, I think that should go without saying that, you know, sex is something that occurs when you be flying out. Yeah. That's kind of drive to see the person.
You know what? I think if you drive to see a motherfucker, I feel like that's definitely sex involved. Because now you didn't spend time and gas money, Ray, driving out here to this motherfucker. You definitely in on that shit. Let me do this though. Before we go further though, hold on. We got to bring somebody else in on the panel. Goddamn. Let's get this popping, man. What's good, my guy?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening with y'all? I don't know if y'all can see me.
Right.
Right.
This nigga's incognito.
Just a second. Let me see if I can. Y'all can see me a little better now.
Nigga, it looked like a hostage video, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm scared.
This nigga gonna put up a cash app. Nigga, send money to the cash app so they can let me go. This nigga, do the Taliban have you right now, nigga? What the hell is going on? What the
They might. How y'all doing?
What's good, fam?
Hey. It's I've been tuning in, checking y'all out, and I've been wanting to join. I'm just dusty sometimes, but I just was feeling the conversation a little too much, so I had to.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so let us know about your.
Come on, Jerome.
One more time.
What's your flued out checklist? Like, what's some things? How would you? Shout out to you smoking with me. My shit gone. Yeah.
Hey. Shit. Okay, so fluid out checklist. Like, what you mean? What I need? Like, what's my requirement for flying someone out? What I need to do
Yeah,
when I
what
get?
would
Oh,
be the
okay.
requirement for flying someone out? And if you would fly out to a girl, would you take a girl paying for your ticket as well? How do you feel
Man.
about that?
Okay. Well, so like, I'd say. I mean, I'd have to know that she liked me. Like, there would have to be some indication more than, for his example, video. I'm so it's dusty. My bad, y'all. Um, for example, just FaceTiming and stuff like that. That I mean, that ain't enough for me. And also, like, if that was a first meetup, I personally wouldn't be expecting sex. It kind of just would be on a however it go type thing. You definitely gotta like me. I gotta feel that energy naturally and not feel like it's forced or anything like that. You gotta have some bread at least, especially if that's a financial situation. So if we spending saying some car notes or anything like that, extra pairs of shoes on doing something, I'm gonna need you to at least personally have it together also. Um but not really stuff like that is just like really all about the feeling. If I'm feeling the other person enough, really it could go wherever. I'll pay for the whole ticket, you could pay for mine. If we on that level, and then just really create that energy. Like she was kind of creating a sexual vibe over the time and things like that. It's really up to the energy that you create in those types of situations.
Yeah, facts. And I'm like, so maybe with the initial situation, how that shit went down in the text messages, maybe they didn't like they both weren't kind of tapped into how each other were really feeling.
Yeah,
I
see, look,
guess I don't know how that
that's what
went
I was
wrong.
personally feeling like. So for him, throughout that ooh, excuse me, throughout that 5.5 months, you should have been able to like kind of feel something, like feel maybe I'm getting used or this ain't going the way I'm exactly seeing it. Stuff like that. I don't do the whole long distance things. I don't know how that type of stuff works, so I don't got a lot of comment on it. But just in general, like down the street, across town, or whatever, you really just got to like feel that out. I feel like he kind of should have known by then, like, okay, is this a situation where I'm getting used? Like, he should have been mature enough personally. He do sound old, or he could be a young depressed guy. You know what I'm saying? Lonely niggas do whatever. um it
Okay.
could be a whole lot of different stuff. And then like with her, I feel like she kind of, you know what I'm saying, if she didn't want it to have that type of tone, she was able to shut things off right here. She should have been able to keep that type of energy and create them type of boundaries throughout the other time, so he ain't flying somebody out spending all this money on confusion, because that's what he did. He thought it was certain, and then it came down confused. And if they on that type of level that he thinking they own, for him to be able to do this type of stuff, it should have been a little bit of better understanding, and he should have been more apprehensive about gaining that, I feel like.
So
Nah,
hold on, fam. So you saying that you not flying no friends out?
I mean, it depends. It depends.
Okay,
Like,
well, let's see.
if I'm flying a friend out, that's fully established. Like, hey, this is my friend. We flying out as friends. We finna do some friendly, cool, buddy travel stuff. And that's probably been discussed before the flight was ever booked or the plan was ever booked. We already knew that that's the level we on.
My
But
nigga
he
didn't want
probably,
to know. I don't think my dude wanted to play laser tag. That
yeah,
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he seen the energy he was being presented. Oh, we could do this, that, and the other on FaceTime, stuff like that. So he thought it was time to go. And you know what I'm saying? She does for sure have her right to change her mind or feel another way. Because I know how that anxiety stuff goes. Like, yeah, I definitely want to, go to a party, go do this, go do that, and then the day it come, or even the hour or minute it comes, be like, you know what? I don't like the way my shoes fit, and I think I can just stay inside for. So like, I get that, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, people also pick and choose boundaries for their benefit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's another thing that needs to be addressed. Like, if you create boundaries, you have to go against yourself sometimes for what you want in the situation. So like, you know what I'm saying, she shouldn't only set the boundaries when it was to her advantage. She already out. She probably didn't line something up with somebody else, or like Naomi said, probably got best friends there. You know what I'm saying? She should have been as firm throughout them 5 months of showing her ass or whatever the case. you know,
Yeah,
then she was right there.
I feel like she was showing pussy lips on FaceTime.
Probably.
Clearly, 100%.
She was
Nah,
open.
you really deep in if like, you know, as a, I don't know, some males crazy, but like for me, I feel like you deep in as a male if you get naked on camera, like, you know what I'm saying? She can have another phone, you could be getting out here getting exposed. Look at this dumb nigga on her burner Twitter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But that's also paranoia. But like for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world. People flying people out that they really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So yeah, I feel like that's crazy.
And
enough.
that's comes down to he ain't really know her. And I'm like, 5.5 months is such a short time frame for me, honestly. I'm like,
that's half a year. God damn, man. How long you want to know
I'm
a
like,
motherfucker?
look,
I feel
I
it.
be wanting to know niggas for
It
years.
varies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on the type of level you was trying to go on. Like, was this nigga trying to get married? You know what I'm saying? Did he think this was his girlfriend or something like that?
Oh,
But
he thought that
even
was
so,
his,
it's
that was
still
his
some
pleasure.
long distance shit. So it's 5.5 months of a person that you're not even really seeing. Like, you could be talking to them and shit, but you're not really like seeing them. You're not kicking it with them. And I guess that's why people would want to rush and see them in their environment.
That nigga said we jacking off together every night. That's good enough for me.
Not every
That
night.
nigga said, fuck what you talking about.
That's
we and this motherfucker jacking off together every night. Shit, I feel like this is a connection.
Right.
But that's the thing, though. I think that, like, in this particular scenario, I feel like she, like, really had my man confused, right?
Yeah,
because,
that's what I'm
she was
saying.
definitely
Like, she
being
said
like
a weird
little
tone.
deceitful.
Yeah. Because, look, far be it for
She
me
wasn't feeling dude. She definitely didn't like him. Like, she definitely
but that's
did not
why,
like him.
as Lionel said earlier, though, you really got to pick up them goddamn vibes early on in that shit. You got to pick up them non-verbal cues, bro. Like, hold on. I don't know if she, you know what I'm saying? Because now you played yourself for 970. Hold on. How much did he play himself for? Hold on. Let me get the total.
977.56.
An exact total.
He played himself. And look, the thing is I don't know, he just might be one of those people that isn't able to pick up on cues. He's not able to pick up on certain things like that because
I say men don't be having good discernment. They be going after bitches that don't really care about them and be thinking this shit is it because they like the bitch. Because whole time the bitch don't even give a fuck.
Oh my
about
gosh.
them.
And I say this all the time. Whenever men like you or they are really into you, that's all that matters. Nothing else matters. All that matters is that I like you and I'm gonna approach you as such. Nigga, look, I don't even have to be interested. I could be ducking your ass. I could be, you know, not even with you at all. But because that man decided that I want you, this is what's gonna happen. And this is how it's gonna go because there's no other option. But that's a whole other story for a whole other day.
I like you, so now we like each other.
Yes, precisely.
Like, did she ever like? She was definitely like, from what I see in these text messages, she definitely never liked that man. And so that's why the FaceTiming, the sex FaceTiming is so weird to me. That's what throws off this whole story. Because I'm like, wow, to go that far, but not even like care to see the nigga.
She's bold. That's why
like,
I said she's bold. Like, she's a bold ass bitch for doing that shit. Like, girl.
Nah. And I hope she was lying about not having no money.
And she was breaking the bread. She was
like,
okay.
Cause you could not be down to do all this grimy shit and not have your tracks covered. Like,
right. Facts.
So hopefully she was lying in the text message, just trying to still pull his ass in.
She just don't know how
we still try to get this shit paid for. I'll pay for it if I got to.
She's new to this game. She needs a little bit more experience.
He's new to this game. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, she a little bit new to this.
Listen, my thing is for the guy, man, it's like, as a man, if you flying somebody out, you got to be very, very careful. And I say that because you don't want to come across as if like you have an expectation or you're demanding something, right? But at the same time, too, I think everybody on the panel has said tonight that you need to lay out what your intentions are, bro, if you flying somebody out. Because, listen, now, plans are always subject to change. Like I said,
niggas need to be direct. Like,
Nah,
shit, I
but
can't wait for you to
hey,
get
homie,
here.
look.
So I fuck the shit out of
But
you.
look, as a man, when you get older, right? Look, I feel like as a young man, you just trying to like as much pussy as you can. As a man, when you get older, certain shit becomes a turn off and you cool. Just like for women, just like we talked about how earlier, how like women can talk themselves out of the pussy. As a man, there are many instances in which you like, you know what, man, I ain't fucking this bitch. Cause this bitch is goofy. I ain't fucking her at all, nigga. This shit is
But he was the goofy. But he was the goofy, so he can't have that type of.
I mean, I think both of them are goofy. Like I can see her be like, look,
they both goofy, yes. But the thing is, I feel like as him being the more maybe seasoned person in this situation, he needed to be able to decide that for himself and to realize and take those cues, but he didn't. So he, therefore, because of that, he is a goofy for that. Like,
but why did she go out of town with no money?
I know. I feel like
you goofy as fuck for that. Like, bitch, you can't.
Like, I don't think he's that goofy. He's playing the game, and he just happened to lose this night. Like he might have lost.
I'm with Lionel.
What it tells me is like his vibe from the jump was, but this is how he come in anyway. He's not new to this shit. He was like, "Yo, yeah, you check in. Like I'm gonna pull up. Like this is like
his first message. I'm pulling up.
Yeah, this just happened to be a miss. Like he shot and he fucking missed. But he was like, okay, I'll cut my L's, block the bitch, and yeah. But it's not so much of him like. I don't feel like he was that goofy. I feel like he was playing the game for sure. It's just that she kind of played the game and then backed out at some point.
Yeah, she backed out of it. Like the game got too real.
She didn't want to fuck that nigga.
And that's cool, but like just tell me that before I spend this money.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when we
I wonder what city
she didn't make that clear.
What city was she in?
$1,000 is a lot.
Yeah, I just
$1,000 is a lot.
But that's like standard for a trip, like a full trip.
Right,
that's
for a weekend. Yeah,
night in the hotel. That's like
not a lot if you got it. It's not a lot if you have it to just be spending like that anyway. To be spending on a whole trip and it has nothing to do with you at that point, it's really not a thing.
Let me ask my fellas right now, because I got two fellas on the panel with me right now. I gotta ask this question. I gotta ask it, goddammit.
Yeah.
If you flying somebody out and you spending $1,000, is that paying for the pussy?
Yeah.
Talk that shit, nigga.
That's on top. But like on the real, like
I'm not mad at that.
I'm
not mad at that.
Everything is in the sum of the sum. You know what I mean? Everything we do on the cool, the car we drive, the watch we got, the clothes we wear, the things we doing about the clothes we own it.
Facts.
It's to get a little something. So it's all paying for it in the end. But like
that's the same thing JC was saying a couple.
That's like a direct transaction.
Yeah, exactly. And see, look, that's what we've morphed into as like a society when it comes to this dating and this existing thing. It's all just transactions. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Damn near feelings ain't involved. She was trading a little, you know what I'm saying, a little view. He was trading a little view. He probably was trading some bread for what she was showing on FaceTime because he ain't really coming for real. You know what I'm saying? And then he traded a flight for what he thought was that guaranteed. But she probably had something different. I feel like they both young. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he had the wrong expectations, or you know what I'm saying, he allowed himself to get played into the situation. For her, I feel like she was really about that game because I've seen this type of stuff in real life. So I feel like it ain't.
Courtney Jackson said
it's not.
Wait, what?
As long as that communication clear, ain't nothing wrong with nothing. As long as that communication clear, I feel like
there is,
you know,
something. Nigga said sexual commerce.
I never heard of that. I ain't never heard of that term.
I might get that shit put on a t-shirt. Sexual commerce.
Nah, nigga. It's gonna be some women approaching you, Roy.
Wait,
they gonna have
I don't think it's paying for the pussy to fly someone out. Like I don't think that's because paying for the pussy. No, that gives me John and prostitute. That gives me like Bissonnette Street, and that gives me like Cherry.
It
Hey,
ain't that,
boy,
baby.
nigga, I live off
It
Bissonnette
really
Street.
ain't.
I'm in the H. Number one. So stop being
Yeah, that's like the number one prostitution.
Stop being
That's it.
disrespectful. Shout out to the West. God damn it.
No, shouts out. They're getting their bag. They're paying for pussy out there. But I don't think that like, I mean, at this point, you're in Texas or I'm in Texas, you're in Florida, like whatever. It's just like, I mean, you got to get here somehow, and I'm a gentleman, so yeah. But I get here. It's not necessarily like for the pussy, because you were gonna fuck me if we happen to be in the same city. Like that would have been a non-transactional thing. It just so happened.
Would she? Hold on. Would she?
But
Is she fucking with him now then? But that's if she really fucking with them. And I think we all hit it when we said like feelings need to be understood. Like we need to have an understanding on what this is and how we feel about each other and what we're doing this trip for. Like, why am I coming to see you?
Facts.
Like, if we not
why am I pulling it up right now? Hey, hold on. Speaking of feelings, I don't want to end this live without bringing this up. We talked about feelings. I'm gonna deviate. We can come back to this shit, goddamn it. But I gotta play this. I gotta show this. Okay. Today is the great Tupac Shakur's birthday. He would have been 50 today. So shout out to Pac. I got my Pac shirt on, goddamn it. You dig? Shout out to my nigga Pac, right? Okay, let's just play. This is a minute. Let's just play this. This is from Jada Pinkett, right? And I want to ask y'all some questions after this shit, but let's play this from Jada real quick about Pac. This is a poem, one of the many poems that Pac wrote to Jada.
As many of you know, today is Pac's birthday. He would have been 50 this year. And of course, you know, I went down memory lane. Over the years, Pac wrote me many letters and many poems, and I don't think this one has ever been published, honestly. He had a song called Lost Souls on the gang-related soundtrack, but I believe this was the original concept because he wrote this, I believe, when he was at Rikers. And I was like, I don't think you would have minded that I share this with you guys. Some say nothing gold can last forever. And to believe this, I need no proof. I've witnessed all that was pure in me and be changed by the evil men can do. The innocence possessed by children once lived inside my soul, but surviving years with criminal peers has turned my warm heart to cold. I used to dream and fantasize, but now I'm scared to sleep, petrified not to live or die, but to awaken and still be me. It is true that nothing gold can last. We will all one day see death. When the purest hearts are torn apart, lost souls are all that's left. Down on my knees, I beg God to save me from this fate. Let me live to see what was gold in me before it's all too late. Pac.
Wow.
So first of all, shout out to my nigga Pac, right? Motherfucker's incredible. But of course, shout out to Twitter niggas, right? Because Twitter niggas is on Jada's ass.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm just gonna scroll down. Let me just scroll down. Let me see what look, because people was on her ass in this motherfucker. Hold on, let me go through the thread. Cause they was on her ass and they was like, they was on wheels, like they threw wheel in this shit. Hold on, look. This is the first reply.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I thought at first. Like, damn, we're probably making that same face off that meme.
You did?
I mean, he can't be too mad.
Right.
It's
Pac.
And he's Pac.
Right. It's Pac.
I mean, okay, it's a thing, man. That's just funny right there. I mean, like they going in. I get it. It is a bit. Listen, it is Tupac. You know what I'm saying? There is definitely a different connection there between Jada and Pac. Let me ask my dudes first, and then I go to my ladies second. My guys, if your lady had this type of shit going on with another man, right, that she was close to, would that make? Let's start with Lionel. Lionel, would you have any insecurities or feel any type of way?
It wouldn't make me feel insecure. I was just that would be my question. Like, is this nigga Rummy or is it Pac? Like, who's writing these poems that you're trying to hold on to? Like, it would have to be like literal Tupac or like this is like gold right here. This is like what is it? National Geographic like gold. Real shit. So I mean, who could trip? No, you can't really trip on that. That's like respect. You just respect it and keep it moving. But if it's just like your local ass nigga around the corner, like no stop. Right before I play Grand Theft Auto.
She couldn't keep that shit for a nigga from her past.
No,
but he dead though.
Local nigga around the corner.
No, if he's a regular guy from her past, but he's dead and he's regular.
Yes, he did. Like what's the problem?
I mean,
exactly.
I guess I can respect the dead. And
Like, okay, this is just something I want to hold on from my friend.
But I don't know,
because it was
would
more.
Have to be this. For me, it would have to be something like this because, like, this is real. Like, this is amazing. But I don't know if you're holding on to something from your past, like, and it's just a regular ass nigga. Like, this is not. It's not from Tupac, and it don't matter. Like, it couldn't just be like your regular ex. It couldn't. Like, otherwise, then like
but
you can.
Not like
you got
she's
some unfinished business
out
that you
and
can
looking at it.
Huh?
But I could see some shit being tucked away, like shit just in a box.
Talk to me, Jerome. What you think, my guy? Oh, hold on. You on mute. Hold on. You on mute. Hold on. You on mute. Fam. Take yourself off of mute. There you go. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm with Lionel. If it's Tupac, I'm gonna be like, damn, Biggie and shit writing you letters. I mean, shit, let me get one. But like, if it's just, you know what I'm saying, Joe Schmo and shit, and she, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at her for holding on to it, but don't take your famous ass on Twitter where you know they're gonna flame you, where you done already embarrassed me.
Right, with the August Alsina bullshit.
Right, don't you know what I'm saying? You could post that maybe on a family Facebook burner or whatever, let some niggas find it and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, why don't you share that with your fam?
Yeah, no, for real.
But it is his 50th and his 50th birthday. And that's the main reason why she did it.
Play a song like everybody else.
Jada must have all of their own will. That's
what naturally she would. She's his wife.
Right.
He's taking all this for no reason. Not all this.
Okay, so
and what's crazy is when I was watching that video, I thought of like, wow, they have such a good relationship where she can like, she feels free to express her feelings, like, and without having to be like, now my husband's mad at me just because I paid homage.
It's all about perception, of course, opinion on stuff like that, because it could just be like that, like maybe Will just like so cool about it and just don't give a fuckish, like, you know, shit. Jada could post whoever the hell she want, and she could fuck August Alsina. I ain't tripping. I'm Will.
Well, he could be fucking too, so he's just too busy fucking.
You know,
he's like, oh shit, what happened?
Right. Oh, I already knew about that shit.
He was like, shit, happy birthday, Tupac. Okay.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
I've been seeing that.
I know he probably went through the whole box.
Right.
At the end of the day, like,
I know what she posted next year.
Like, that's Tupac. Like, that's the real. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be the reason to be okay with it.
Let me ask my ladies, right? Naomi, Mo, would y'all keep poetry that like somebody, like another person, another man had wrote you years ago?
First.
Not purposely. I'm thinking like maybe I will have some shit, because honestly, like, men don't write anymore. And back when time like sending notes and journals were a thing, like my friend, she actually like kept a whole box of like our notes and shit from middle school, like literally a whole like section of that shit. So I could see it if it was something like that, because it probably was like around that time. They were young, like.
Yeah.
So I could see like some shit just being put up in your high school shit. Like, this the shit that I've just kept. Like, I still got a box in my house from my high school days. So I don't know. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I could, but I don't think it would ever be like problematic to my relationship if I did. Because I'm a very nostalgic person, honestly. I'm a very nostalgic person. I very like, you know, I love all the people that have ever been in my life, honestly.
God
So
damn, hold on. Is that shit synonymous with our
it's
sign?
a Libra. You look, you know, it's some
Yes.
Libras.
Because
Like
that's the way I
I love
feel.
everybody.
That's
That's
how.
ever
That's
been in
how.
my life.
Yes, Roy. It's a Libra thing.
That's how I feel. I'm like, yo, like I really got a lot of love for those people,
Nah,
man.
facts. Like, so like I'm very nostalgic and yeah, so I could see, but I don't think it would ever be to a point where it's problematic with my relationship.
See, look.
Oh, look at Raven. Read it.
Yes. I'm waiting about because I'm a hoarder. And exactly what Raven said. I do personally have a memory box. And what's in that memory box, I couldn't remember everything that's in there. But something like this will probably be stuck in there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
yeah, like just some kind of things that you hold on to, and especially if they passed away, like,
yes,
because when you're young, especially if it's like somebody that you met when you were young and in school, like that was a friendship too, than a relationship, you know, like
right.
'cause dating in high school and shit isn't that real. Like, nigga, you're young as fuck, you ain't really got no money. The fuck are you doing?
You ain't got no money. God damn.
But Nate, when I think about whenever we talk about things like this, I think about like friendships that I've had where I'm maybe not in contact with the person anymore because you know the first person that comes to mind is Mark, and I'm like, yo, I remember how we was really good friends with Mark. Where the fuck is that nigga at?
Facts. Where
Today?
is-
Like, yo, so as far as like whenever y'all show pictures of us from that time when I was living in my little apartment and we was all together and just like having a good time, that's something I would keep because like wow, like this was a time in my life where I was this person and this was my story. Like I want to keep that shit and I want to admire this and I want to like, you know, remember those types of things. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, granted, knowing the platform and what people will be saying about that type of stuff, that's a whole different story. I can't relate because I'm not famous.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's a
So
whole
like if people have shit like that, they're not just going and posting it to Twitter or Facebook.
facts.
Yeah, but this was something that like the world could appreciate. That's why it's Tupac.
Mhm.
So it makes it
That too. I agree with that. I agree with that, Lionel.
It makes it like so that was like a gift to like the world on his birthday. That was like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
More
that
words from
He
him.
is a
Words
Gemini
that we've
too,
never
so
heard.
it is his season.
Hey,
So I'm like with regular niggas though, I don't know what you say to vouch for why this is all happening.
Wait,
right.
when's his birthday?
For that. That's an easy fix. But other than that, I guess I kind of get the sentimental value like perspective, but at the same time, it just doesn't mean that much to me because like you have the memory, like you lived through that time, like.
Do
Wow,
you though? I'm
it's
like,
today.
look, I did live through that
Like
time.
you already did that, and like it's like just have love, but have love for them. Like keep them like that. Don't mean that you need to be like pulling out like this one. Like that's like that kind of gives me like I don't know. You still in it. Like there's something like you need
But
to.
that's
be
why I said it would never be to a point where it's like interfering with my relationship. Like I'm not pulling this shit out every night. Like where I'm just like, oh my old boyfriend.
Or
Like
are you? We don't know because you got it and you got access to it, and we don't know.
Hey,
so
hey,
that's how you feeling. You like,
We
wow,
don't
this
know.
shit in the house. So you love this nigga.
Yeah,
Yo,
this-
Tupac is a Gemini, and it is for show his 30th, 50th birthday today on June
Yeah.
16th. So happy birthday, Pop. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. If you really did. There's
if you goddamn Mo.
there's conspiracies out there that he's not dead. So
like turns out he's watching this live show.
it's supposedly that he's in Cuba.
Shout out to
Supposedly he in Cuba living his best life.
Nigga might be in Cuba, chilling.
Tupac is
Yo, that
With some-
1800.
Hey, hold on. This happened in Cuba, but did y'all see the shit where like I think it was Brazilian IG model got killed on her live?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was like in
What's
Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah. I'm with the shit.
Yeah.
No. But like apparently like some like drug dealers in the area was like, yo, we want you to take this work, right? And like we got a driver that's gonna come pick you up, drop it off over here, bring back the money. Well, she was on some shit like the driver was taking too long, so I called my own taxi, and that taxi driver robbed me for the work. And they was like, "Bitch, well now you gotta die." And they made her log into her live, right? She was like a popular IG model out there. She logged into her live, nigga, and they popped her on her fucking live. Wow, dome shot, crazy shit.
That
Yeah, it
is
was.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up the
But
whole
look,
movie.
and that's why you know. But I mean, she did that shit to herself.
Hey, them niggas wanted their fucking money. They ain't want to hear that bullshit.
Look, and she should have known, but she tried to play. And
Yeah, they wasn't fucking with it.
For sure.
Yeah, but all right, man. Let's get ready. Anybody got anything else they want to get to before we get the fuck up out of here, man? Any other things that we missed on getting flu? Hold on, let's go back to the rules and regulations of getting flued out, because I don't feel like we didn't do a full synopsis. So let's hold on. Let's wait before we close out. Okay, so the first rule is to make sure that you have an understanding. From there, what else though? I think the next thing should be that you should have some of your own money. You should have enough money at least to get home if shit go left.
Yes. And for the hotel, if you're getting a hotel, Airbnb, however, wherever you're staying at, make sure you got somewhere to stay. You got money for Uber. You got money for. Okay. And then emergency. You don't know what the fuck could happen. You need to just have your bread right. If you
don't, be ready to do something for that trip.
Look, have a credit card. That's why you're supposed to have a motherfucking credit card as an emergency. Nigga, if something happen, charge that shit for right now. Okay.
Facts. You need to have your money straight so that if you or a credit card, like you said, so that if you get out there, just put the shit on the card so you can get your ass back to the crib.
You know, you get them travel points too when you be using credit cards. That shit be
this nigga with the travel points. This nigga here. But no, I'm with you though. Like, okay, so we got two things. We got have an understanding, have your own fucking money. What else? What else is there? What else would be a rule or a regulation to fucking getting flued out? Have an understanding, have your own money. Is that it?
I feel like that can be, because like when you have an understanding, you know if that person dirty or clean. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna know if they gonna have bread or not. When you really got a, you know what I'm saying, like a real understanding, you gonna know how it's gonna go. Ain't gonna be no confusing stuff. And if you get out there and it's confusing, you ain't got no understanding, and you need to reevaluate some stuff.
If you a woman, I'm gonna say this.
I feel like you just gotta
hold on though. If you a lady getting flown out, you might want to bring some rubbers with you, because this nigga might try to go raw.
Yeah.
And look, and that's gonna be the one way he don't get no pussy. Look, I'd be like, well, look, cause I'm that bitch. Well, okay, you're gonna have to go to the store, because if you ain't got no condoms, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Right.
Like, so you really didn't want to fuck me then at this point. Like, you ain't even have no backup. Like, I understand you.
No, he wanted to fuck. He wanted to fuck on his terms. He wanted to fuck you on his terms.
Right.
Which is
that on pussy.
But it ain't about you, nigga. It's about me. So go get your
stuff. But I'm just saying, okay, look, you might have got
safe sex. I'm stopping it.
Safe sex is great sex. Better wear latex, because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex.
Look, I don't even be worried about the fucking babies. I got birth control handle, nigga.
Goddamn.
I don't worry about motherfucking STIs and shit, okay? Because these niggas, like, so many niggas have, like...
Hold on, Naomi. You might want to clarify when you say you got birth control handle. Are you talking about just the plan B? What are you saying?
I've never took a plan B before. I'm on birth control. Look, so it's handle. Good. It don't matter. Look, niggas like...
No, it does matter, because the statement that you made...
I'm not finna have no baby. It don't matter.
Let me tell you what I'm saying.
Birth control still be kind of scary, because I got a friend who got pregnant while she was taking birth control. So be careful.
But what birth control though?
Hold like on. Let me give y'all some game. Hold on. Naomi and Mo. Let me give y'all some game real quick. Hold on. Everybody, wait, hold on, calm down. Wait a minute, calm down. I had to stop because when you just say I got birth control, hold on, what'd you say? I got birth control, I got it under control, whatever the fuck you said. I got it handled, right? Mm-hmm. There are some niggas who get horny when they hear a woman say, oh, I got birth control handled.
No,
Let me
fact.
tell
They
you.
think that's just open door. Like, okay, so I could bust in that shit. Period. But
No, but
nigga,
he's
no,
still
it's
not even
not.
fucking me raw.
Not
It's not
only
even,
that, Mo, there's layers to this. That's layer one. Is that, oh, well, I can bust. Layer two, well, then shit. If she thinks she got a handle with it, maybe she down to swallow. Maybe her swallow game is on point. So you gotta be
I definitely prefer to swallow.
well, talk your shit then, goddammit. A queen.
That's
Talk
the
your
cleanest
shit.
way to do it. Easy. Boom. Ain't gotta worry about
Talk your
shit.
shit. Well, there you go. I just wanted to make sure everybody clarified, goddammit, because I don't want nobody out here leaving our show and they ain't got clarification.
Right?
Right?
I don't know. Are you fucking raw if you get flued out?
It depends on how
I
think
guess
it
you will
depends on how well
probably
you
have
know the
enough
person.
time. If you have enough time to plan a trip, you'll have enough time to get tested and share results.
yes, for sure.
So hold on. Are you
I don't
requiring
know.
paperwork before you get flued out?
Why do you require white work?
Are you saying, nigga, go to the clinic, send me your paperwork. I need to see that shit before I get flued out.
I don't think that's a bad request.
Yeah, I was like, that's valid.
Especially for someone you've never met before. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And I guess if y'all want to go that deep into it, if y'all really feeling each other and y'all know what's up, y'all know this once y'all want to lead to sex. So
yeah,
I mean, because you
That
didn't
would
met
be the safest
you want to
way.
make sure.
yeah. So then at that point, you could totally go raw and like
Yeah.
at least have like the
if we have that guarantee,
Yeah, and you shouldn't
have
feel
that shit like the COVID test, nigga. You need to get tested 2 days prior, 2 days before travel.
like once you land. Like, damn, who do you think I am?
No, facts. That would be me though. I'm like, damn, nigga, you got tested last week, but shit. I don't know what the fuck you.
So much could have happened.
Nah, facts. Like, I don't know what you've been on.
You had 7 nights. 8 days and 7 nights. Tell it.
But okay, so hold on. So what we got?
Getting
We got.
tested. I guess we can add that to the.
Yeah, you want to get tested, man.
So we could. So I guess sex is, if we saying getting tested, paperwork should be mandatory. Courtney Jackson.
Yeah, if you're getting flued out, I think you might want to get this paperwork together, man. Because you don't want to
And if they get offended by you asking for paperwork, then that's a red flag, bitch. You need to turn around fast and quick and move the fuck on, because someone who gets offended by that shit, that's all
you need to know.
Because damn, if I spend $1,000 to catch an STD, that's fucked up.
I'll be mad.
Right.
Beyond fucked up.
People who are defensive about those things are the type of people that either got some or they just don't want to be called out about those types of things, and they probably don't be in the doctor as frequently.
Nigga ain't had insurance in years.
You feel me? So, ladies out there, if a man is defensive, like, oh, really, you need all this? Okay, leave that nigga alone, because trust me, it's not worth it.
Nah, facts. Like, he's like, I'm not even used to bitches asking me all this.
He's like, I ain't been a doctor in 5 years, bitch.
Yeah,
look, that shit easy for me. I got the fucking app on my phone. It's easy for me to pull my results.
Okay, so hold on, let's back up. We got have an understanding, have your own money. I threw in there, have some condoms, right? Let's get this paperwork together, right? Beforehand. What else we got? What else we got, man? What else we got? Should you have an idea? I mean, I would say have an understanding. When you say have an understanding, that's so broad, right? I think that what we're talking about is that you have an understanding about sex. I think that's what everybody's really trying to say.
Yeah.
Is that we have an understanding about sex.
So know if you fucking or not.
Why are you there?
Yeah.
That's an understanding.
What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came?
Why the fuck you came, bitch? Exactly. So understand that. That's understanding why we're here. What are we doing?
Yeah, you did. But I brought that up is though because like there's something further from that, right? Because like, okay, so y'all gonna fuck. Okay, cool. if you there for the weekend, y'all can only fuck for so long, so many times. Y'all got to go do something. I would hope y'all leave the goddamn room.
To the city, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, do you got the trip planned? Like, who's planning the trip? Like, I feel like if you're the person getting flued out, depending on what city you're going to, you might want to tell them like, yo, I want to go see this. I want to go to this. I want to go to this restaurant. Like, have an idea of what you want to do in that city. If you go into the H,
better book for at least. At least.
You say what, Mo?
I say you better book for at least 3 nights.
So let me ask you though, Mo, if a nigga fly you out and then take you out to eat and he pull out some Groupon, he pull out the Groupon.
That's fine because I like Groupon. They're just giving you that little 60. I see where you at. You smart. I like that.
Look, as long as we doing shit and that shit getting paid for,
And
like,
it's paid. Period. I don't care.
All right, well that's what's up.
Be smart about it, nigga. So we got activities
If you
to
was
do all day.
I'm probably pulling out Groupon. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting that shit paid for.
Facts. So look at this Groupon. I'm just saying, cause like depending on what city you go to, is different shit. Like if you go to the H, it's different shit than the San Antonio, and that's all that.
I'm like, cause in the H, all you doing is drinking and partying. I mean, eating and partying.
But I'm saying that a nigga might want to go to Turkey Leg Hut though when he in the H.
Don't get me started on that, please.
I'm just saying, if you never been there, if you from out of town, you want to go hit, you want to go to Turkey
That's
Leg Hut.
exactly where the fuck they be wanting to go. And I can
Exactly. You did.
You need to not speak on turkey leg hut if you don't like turkey leg.
Look, bro. All I gotta say is hype. I don't get the hype. You know, I feel like a
But
lot
you
of
don't
the
like
places is
turkey.
hype. You know,
So
Mo
that's
love
probably-
Lotus, and I definitely.
You need to say I don't like turkey, y'all. So you don't need to be saying I don't get the hype because you ordered chicken.
No, I said I don't get the hype. I say it is hype. It's nasty. I don't like it.
But you didn't get a turkey leg at all.
I have got the turkey leg
Okay.
twice. And it's mid period, Ray.
I mean, at the end of the day,
How do
they
you feel, Roy? You had turkey leg? Hey, you
y'all
had
are like
turkey
2
leg?
of the people, or maybe 3 people on the planet.
You
that
do,
feel-
Roy?
Yeah, it's cool. I like turkey legs though.
Me too. I
And
love
that's-
turkey legs.
You feel
and I
like
think
that's a
they're
good
turkey.
Raven said Turkey Leg Hut is mid. So what's
You
really
didn't get turkey legs either. You don't need to list. She ordered chicken wings. I would never go to, and they were wet. They weren't even-
No. Okay, but that's because
They
I
were
was
wet
just
wings,
trying to
like
give him a
Wingstop. They
chance
weren't
on
even the
something.
dry, crunchy wings.
I was like,
Wet
give
wings is
me
weird.
something. I can't fuck with y'all turkey legs. Give me. My mama just went to Turkey Leg Hut not too long ago. She brought me back one, and I was just like, I didn't even finish it. I threw it away. No lie. Couch didn't want it either.
Naomi, you threw it away?
I threw it away.
Naomi,
I was
listen,
gonna eat it.
you don't even be eating, so I don't
I'm
want
like,
to.
and I left my freaking
No,
Turkey
yeah,
Leg
I
Hut
would-
from last night in Raven car. It was
I would tell you if
trash.
you like turkey legs.
It was mid. Raven, I don't believe you. I need to go by myself because
Please go.
I can't believe y'all because I'm a foodie myself. I feel like y'all just went because y'all was trying to be lit and get drunk. Y'all are not food connoisseurs.
Not
Like,
even because I know that Turkey Leg Hut drinks are expensive. So it's just like it wasn't given what it's supposed to.
oh,
give.
I know it's expensive. Them turkey legs be at least $20 to $30. Period.
Well,
Maybe. I'm like, and I'm trying to go to school in Houston. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. I'm gonna go to school out here.
I'm like, it's this turkey leg place in Dallas. I definitely want to try though, because they look like they got some good ass turkey legs.
They were just here in San An last week, was it?
Turkey leg hut?
Yeah.
They said that they was waiting 3 hours to get food. Like,
Oh yeah,
that was
I wasn't
impossible.
pulling up for that bullshit. Fuck that.
no.
I mean, they definitely on, regardless.
Nigga, I cooked it. Hold on. The homie, hold on. This nigga is no longer in quarantine. He got all the lights on now. He has got out of his hostage situation.
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, the homie Jerome was in a hostage situation a minute ago. He's good now.
Yeah, I had to
Look, we
come
just sent the
inside.
money. We just sent the
Yo,
money.
everybody
I appreciate y'all.
They just got
$, burnt out boys. $, burnt out
Hey,
Jerome.
Burnt Out Boys new merch on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Give them your information, bro, where they can hit that Burnt Out Boys and get that merch. There you go. Hold on.
That's perfect.
There you go. Right there. Boom.
Take
Just
a
look
screenshot.
for that logo.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? One
You
time.
got
Just look
business
for that
cards
logo
ready.
one more time for y'all.
Period.
Hit up the Twitter, hit up the IG, you dig?
All that. And I appreciate that. No strings and everybody watching.
Yeah, y'all go there and support, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talking about
Yeah, you
support.
gotta
Like,
do something too. Show us your shirt because the color scheme is really fly. Let's see the sleeves. This hella clean.
Like he got the new merch on. Period. Show him. Yep.
See, look, y'all got me all gas. This is that type of stuff I be talking about. This why I don't be on cameras and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's why you should be on camera. Yeah, that hoe go hard.
I ain't used to this
This
type of
shirt
stuff.
clean.
I really appreciate it. All my
talk that
business in the
shit.
back.
Nah, man.
It's very dope.
You dig?
Thank y'all.
Nah, man.
I
We
really
want to
appreciate
support. We
it.
want to
For sure,
support
go
people,
check me
man.
out.
We want to support everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody always talking about, man, we need to support each other, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, support really do with this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like really go out and support, man. So, you know what I mean? So
And
yeah,
that's
man,
like really the reason I got on this because what I'm working on since I am a business owner and things like that, I be having a problem talking about stuff or just talking to people or just being out loud or like I said, being on camera. So yeah, I was just like, let me go ahead, and here I am in the shirt.
And I'm so glad that you
Hopefully,
decided for the show tonight, Jerome. I'm so happy that you're on here because I've been trying to get his ass on the show. He's like, well, I'm gonna just wait. No,
dog.
you
See, look,
hear
that's what
right?
I'm saying. Like, I know how that shit changed. Like, it'd be nice. I'd be ready, and it'd be the dumbest stuff, and I'll be wanting to talk about that. Like, you don't gotta wait until you swole or you got bread or your hair cut or your hair done or whatever the fuck to show yourself or to show what you got going on. Like, that stuff really don't matter. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Just really, you know what I'm saying? People sometimes just want to see what you got going on. So show them, you know what I'm saying? It don't even be about, you know what I'm saying, what you can wear or anything like that. All that stuff don't matter. You worried about too much what other people think.
Period.
facts, bro. And look, anybody that's cool with Mo, they always got an open invite to the show. So you always got an open channel to the show, no matter what. You dig what I'm saying? So
Okay,
anytime you want to
appreciate that.
yeah, anytime you want to pop on, you can fucking hop on. You dig what I'm saying? Naomi, you
Please
got
got
anything?
me.
You got anything new, Naomi, on for the jewelry?
I actually will be dropping my new collection next month. So I'm finally doing my next drop. So definitely stay tuned. You can shop Nay Such Jewelry right now. NaySuchJewelry.com. But yeah, so I got some new shit dropping next month. So I'm really excited for that. So definitely stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yes, I'm coming through for the summer. My first collection, I haven't done a new collection since last year. I've been on a little hiatus. But
We still waiting for them. We still waiting.
period. I'm like, actually, these my new shit. Oh, fuck.
God damn, she too excited. She too excited. God damn it.
Look, and I'm
Too excited.
Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
I'm like my new chains.
Yes.
So just wait. Just wait on it.
You did? We still waiting for them no strings pieces, but it's all right.
Look, y'all gotta be having to remind me. I'm sorry. And like I said,
on the t-shirt.
Period. We got shit to do. I'm like, God, I quit my job, so I got some time. We got shit.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that job.
Fuck that job. Fuck working.
Fuck the job. Fuck his job. Bitch, I quit. Fuck the job. Because I don't really think this shit. Okay.
I think I heard you, Mo, and I for sure got you. I've been meaning to tell you, but I got you. Like, don't even worry.
Period. Let us know because I'm trying to get some niggas be horny shirts. Period.
We need those for the show because niggas do be horny.
Niggas do be horny though.
Just let me know when you want to print that up.
Speaking of that, Mo, you know one of the most famous quotes from Tupac is what? Tupac had a quote where he said, not niggas, he said, when bitches get horny, niggas die. That's what Tupac said. He said every time a nigga said, bitches get horny, niggas die. Every time a bitch get horny, a nigga die. That's what Tupac said.
Wow.
And apparently Faith was horny and he fucked, and you know, there you go. Anyway, man, we are gonna leave y'all with some Tupac for tonight. God damn it. Here go Pac, man. A minute of Tupac, man. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. We'll be back next week. We'll holler.
this world is such a and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped. Just, you know, I feel like instead of us just being like, slavery's bad, slavery's bad, bad whitey. I mean, all right, let's stop that. And everybody's smart enough to know that, I mean, we've been slighted. And we want ours. And I don't mean by like ours, 40 acres and a mule, because we're past that. But we need help. I mean, for us to be on our own 2 feet, us meaning youth or us meaning black people, whatever you want to take it for us to be on our own 2 feet, we do need help. Because we have been here. We have been a good friend. If you want to make it a relationship like thing, we have been there. And now we deserve our payback. It's like you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You know, you dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels and they paid and everything. And they lending money to everybody except us. And it's like, you know, everybody need a little help on their way to being, you know, self-reliant. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about the album, about the Special Olympics. Everybody need a little something. And